Bɛkyerɛ bema baby ma be ni nyina ene nafa me adopen enti mesre mo fa kyɛ Mavic wole da we be mesre mo fa kyɛ adopen ya why na saa neti na adopen ya me no kasa so Blaster Square ye de Daddy Lumba Charles Kojo Fusu de 1 week no ahyehye so denden enya senketwa nanka initially no mo kasa ye no Lagos Sports Stadium but last minute na BBC into move venue no free Lagos Sports Stadium they call Blaster Square it ba che for why are just person call the Lumba 1 week no now we say University of Ghana Sports Stadium any hobby and then or Blaster Square and I do not any Independence Square no but the Diankasa the Blaster Square and the stadium which hall it no betimi alcohol mo na no bi akodin komo na eja akobobu safo no masu akoja mom enra so de ene enya asem keto akra ewo akotia enra me no ka sen yenu NS akumi ni 1 week no yekudin na empanifo kwa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekwa former president Nana Addo Akufo adudi yeah uja for fans na body fans say the tunu eje down the serious build no adudi eso kwa nipa da so papa nasem nipa da so papa nasem pa which is very very good omo penasem enra na kotia for maso mani adi pa o eno nyame a ka kotia for ma ko mo small ti waka ka we educate an ngofo bi so pa na enye asanketwa ewo akotia General Secretary de wabɔ ne sisi ho na bi party for penifo nyina ɛho eromubutu na ko insiro mu nyina sɛ ɔmo boa ama nkonimdie aba MPP for side once again bebre na ba kra ne sɛ ɔmba 1 week mu ya then go back to akotia yes after hano ebɔkɔ ko boy sisi ɛwɔ akotia ne yakɔhwɛ sɛ de betimi aboa ama nkonimdie bɛnyame adoma ebenada ɛwɔ akotia de ɛkɔso ɛno menu ka sɛ Galamsey nsensemi de ayare ho ne say Inspector General of Police Constable the police chief constable o say Galamsey ne koso ne hano eto ate task force eno mo na mo chichin kofo akwache DC fu bi nte ye mo ya ha wo mo Joseph Yamin akojina kwatia ama won na ka cho mampanyin say IGP task force na de adna ho onwu ni nyina abante ba ko won so say we chairman of the best sports mining me kan this is pepra ono ye ndisi ni na ono na ebe na Akufo Addo president no obo na Akufo Addo achi boy na Galamsey na mu yesei na mu chi enkofo na mu yesei ono ye ndisi ni pa oye wo ma warning to IGP say na ade no the task force we me ego no say and this for task force no de omo no ma na ye adwuma ento mu nsuro wo mo na IGP task force do mu suro etiengu IGP task force na and this for task force no de bo ba so ba je mu dem pe na mo ko baby 4 days ago one no pepra no aye video aye audio e de ato Galamsey for task force ayi website so no WhatsApp platform said wa ma ya gu IGP task force no entiro bia nko ye adwuma wo machine bia ya age no fa krata chese machine ya wodia no eje krata chese asase no concession no ya ma wo kwase kwa mine na emom no machine na wo use no fa document bra say ya wodia kele be gire ko ye adwuma ni bi ba bia duru no 4 days ago ebuse se dinketia say the state of emergency that by now mampanyin John Dramani Muhammad Baba was said the state of emergency there what the ba now be say democracy yam this year the ba na me share chire na me share ye ama Kofi Bua wa no aka bi say state o say there must be state of emergency straight away hey ko to black kwa wa kasampa afit won eso person wo wu yes there must be moratorium we must stop all forms of mining right now hey okay to black kwa Hana Drusu. Yes, there must be state of emergency. Minim NTC ni pani will be one can be said there must be state of emergency, including the president himself. And now by Yashe. Yibidi enkomo. Now choose so yam say BBSC MPP for BA nominations no or close nominations. It is so far close to you know. Japan. It's not Japan or filing nominations. And now one day first to file or file ye and now or book in Japan so file any day. Nevia and a daughter Bɛkyerɛ echo file any day. A dear ye and a daughter Mahmoud Bawumia echo file any day. Nevia and a second kufuo a daughter ya was said Duchum or also echo file any day. So far deeper 5. And now it me a file nominations and nominations are closed. It is to me say you are at the Mupo the statement about what is a wound to me and file it. And now of Bɛkyerɛ one pick forms. Until so far there 5 and now back through vet near the ABC. And some are called the course of the weekend, some we can net to for some more and a bit home. Was for Makwaba and I'm put some betromo to more fight me. So who ye? Prof Kyodo. Why? So who ye come in your hope class prefect Peter. And that is saying, oh, Yakupo Adam, and what doing or pa, you didn't miss it. Another major do so. Or more late, no. Oban tablet. Okay. There be a bit tragedy. O say, said and then could be. There be any the budget there be a dear, you know, any timid a decide. Yeah, this idea, there be a former quorum. Yeah, me, that's how do you cook and all share a your secondary school. Was almost conducted na almost shot attendance na that attendance na said uncle into your burn on special occasions. Yes, a brand lateness no I could deep. Yes, I know there. By the Nyamiasi, BBI fine. I want to it is a mere bomb party and go on Beboana. Yeah, fine. Okay, and Peter, stories in the Dawson. Nether the Lumba now training Wakudi war Blaster Square. Any other issues I'm making and have our best at your finish. Now, you started MPP and I say, Madam Matrama last minute. Galamsey, oh, okay. So Dr. Insigne Asare, former presidential advisor on health, former CEO Kofado Teaching Hospital, and now no side former Director General Ghana Health Service, right? I can be the Nkomo. I can't be quite the General Secretary of MPP, Justin Kudia, as to Edin Komo, I will never echo Akotiadi in Antino, and a part chief reporter. Oh, yeah, also Bekasa Kuka. I has a chief reporter Kuka. Also Bekasa and Roko Akotia. It's a little so. I had to better Holmo and Musisa Bomina, Ewo Holomo, Fat commenting in our. And the business. Okay, Galam say, but of Fatami. Nipa be don't put Busa say as at some Quasebena. Yes. And matching quite bill, Yawadano. But someone to decide the iron. My bill no dana a difficult question with BTB anti. I did see Fiadano and your question say ye be kama anti ye know. The Thursday rather and the Thursday no Thursday no na it me a year no a free police custody and now what just that man will be bia or support to the bonfire man or MPP from penny for and the grassroots in Anon and the management of Woody Multimedia anti ye yatin kwa na the shots kwa said the more you do the color of but I'm saying I'm saying nothing when your money to become when they wash a committee my yipa ka freshness remember every year when your annual leave and conco the 3 days be oh the 3 days no 1 week be oh sad was not for alcohol me na ento ah unia it's the echoes of the Peter illegal mining and Galam say yeah say enye ne start na adebia say money is involved yeah na babia sika wo bia nso no na ne kana sem no wo ka eden and indeed very complex Galam say ntokwa no enye ano ne and Niswai be keke any adeko. We are structural and
political will ne nyoma nipa bebre o say obibia boa ansa na watime a fight. Because in say galamsey o say yensuo especially any yem forest na nanom agya to a enya de papa wo say obia support illegal mining. Because nsuo no kura de say de tie no e de yare ne nyoma bebre na eba ntinka illegal mining de ka be ya e bia me those days kura e wo boase su say gala tutu chen ne ewurem na mines mu asase o madidi so kodada mo na boys bi ne nam ho ene ade ena ide galamsey no edu promax ai ubokune bi gina nsuom to enya de papa nti ye bompa se aban bi obeba na otumi ye kakra beboa se anka enko base ebe ye basasa but unim the NDC as a political party took advantage of a national problem to say galamsey their campaign, and they actually benefited from the campaign on galamsey against galamsey. Look, go and check 2020-2024. In the 2024 crowd, all the mining areas and mining constituencies MPP lose. But the man lose so votes so to you who check all the mining areas from 2020. From
Takwa. Yes, and the Takwa saying, "Emu ye de part 2020."
Yeah,
so I wasn't surprised. 2024 part the lose.
It's mainly because of galamsey. Even on Boasikura,
Mekase na man pussy for the yina.
Oh, how?
Mekase man pussy kusasi for the man.
Now we say Kouso, the settlers. Only the indigenous, indigenous. No, I have a problem.
Okay,
anonym.
Odi yanko mine no.
Anonym say Fulani for ni bi ne.
Minimpa.
Enti ba bia ya kase yakwa odi ebe ba ho. Eno here. Elembele Jomoro Pristia Univali wasa hunter mpo was say even of Boasikwa na make no. MPP vote so te because of galamsey niniwanoma. So NDC as a party, they benefited from the problem. Say MPP are failing in the fight against galamsey, and then strangely, munya civil society organizations, even TUC, momu boa almost say galamsey there MPP nyehwe. Meanwhile, so check it pa. Emra ne kura mpona. Ya di fight galamsey no. MPP na be share ne kena. Yes. Ebema punishment, very punitive action against galamsey. MPP na be change imra no. Be say say ti obi kura mpo a say na punishment ne tie no. In fact baby more enye de kra enka ho. MPP started the processes sa community mining no manoma ne ade.
Yeah.
MPP ye bebre dodo na so hu. Nanso ye nuanum NDC foi. Ekoba say oh omumra on board because at a national problem. Na anka omumra boa ne abaya na wo ho entena se nhwe kwa omumra fight. No say there be. Na President Akufo-Addo declare state of the emergency crampo. Na mine ne national canker problem and say ye transfer dream ho cry. In fact, ebi mukra ka say oboba aban ma 2 weeks on stop galamsey. Sabani is serious pa 2 weeks or so to stop galamsey. Ye campaign bebre. Na baby ame na ye me ayi kakra na say President Mama apart from going around to say oba galamsey for kra MPP for achi o magum no. O say nyom na chechire. Enya o no mumra no mo de they are ordinary people.
Yes.
Now open galamsey campaigns pa omo she baby. Nti ono de obakra obejai the sentenced galamseyers no.
What kind video ho?
Oh, mama printing wa hakra kama.
Okay.
Say o say ono de oba oma omo she galamsey achi pa no. Enye oma MPP fo acheche wo mo no. I said the government said it was fighting galamsey, and they arrested and prosecuted and jailed Ghanaians who were engaged in that activity. Today, they are still in prison. That Chinese galamsey queen was arrested but left to go free. She was never prosecuted. When we come, we shall grant all those arrested and jailed same amnesty. They will come back to their homes and work. I believe that they have suffered enough. The rare kingpins, the rare galamseyers are those that we have to look for and arrest.
Now, President Muya Okatasi said they have suffered enough. Which means court to know illegally. What would the implication of the organ? It's a court to know and get justice to them.
Yes.
Yes, sorry, they told me to go like kangaroo court.
In terms of obey Jayom. And the rare campaigns no Okai no more. He's in power. State security BBR one in some. Why is President Mahama and NDC not arresting the so-called campaigns now? No say or bar
campaigns no. Attorney General who Attorney General say who campaigns no. Joseph Yamin and Abanga. Yeah, Joseph Yamin, national organizer for NDC.
Yes.
And Abanga, vice chairperson, national vice chairperson of NDC. And Attorney General who somebody campus of Galamsey, and until you go for and from one chiom, no investigate you, a basin there, and can I told you, a cabasamene.
Yoko, up to now. You see, people were even raising issue about capacity in
Galamsey
Yoko. Galamsey Yoko. But him, Attorney General somehow bossy. So if Attorney General statement no they come Yoko na. Very telling. The first paragraph, second and the third was this: a right to direct your esteemed office.
Direct,
yes,
not advice.
Debbie,
okay.
To initiate investigations into suspected illegal mining activities being implemented by certain individuals within mining districts in the country. This is Attorney General. No, the Koma Yoko, Mia Madamfo, and Minia. We monacha so the second paragraph. This directive is born out of growing public concern, corroborated by media reports and intelligence regarding the involvement of some
Tobaza. Was it this debate is what?
The directive now, they are command for some well, you see where the directive is born out of growing public concern, corroborated by media. Growing media concern corroborated.
There's a difference between collaboration and corroboration.
Yes.
Obi collaboration is different. And now corroborate.
Yes.
It's even when you see the word corroborate.
That's confirmed.
Me that's it. Yes. Just what I say, and comfort and now be media for a confirm corroborated
by not media and intelligence.
Gun intelligence also a
and a crowd. I confirm regarding the involvement not even say artisan regarding say Oma Shemubi of some citizens in an unauthorized mining operations that are blatant contravention of the provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 as amended Act 995. These activities not only flout our mining regulations but also gravely endanger our water bodies, forest reserves and local livelihoods.
Okay.
As your office is aware, President Mahama has consistently reiterated his government's firm commitment to eradicate illegal mining and restoring sanity to the natural resources in Ghana. In line with this, and pursuant to your mandates under Yoko Act 2010, I'm directing your office to invite the following persons named in the recent credible report for investigation, namely Mr. Yakubu Abanga and Mr. Joseph Yamin. Additionally, you are to investigate any other persons found to have been complicit in these unlawful mining activities.
Just a way I will use credible,
yes,
intelligence, corroborate. Just a Joseph Yamin. And you are Bangadier. They are even no longer suspects because intelligence are confirming. Say, Omole campaigns.
Fantastic.
Okay.
But what is it? ya frɛ ya mean mpo atoto na no kra
after that kwalu said did President Mahama go party ba e look buso mo say omuni mba be ko bunye ska de ye campaign na video me mo wa ha
we about happen so na ne emani ye arehoye ehunu say on say President Mahama o criticize President Akufo-Addo so o chichi galamsey yes ejeli om miwa na campaign eti ho a omo yodi di mewa obai so wa chi galamsey fo bi o so do makoko
no omo ya campaign
unim say ono ara President Mahama o sa criticize President Akufo-Addo ne MPP aban say they are chasing illegal miners with soldiers and the task force. Now it doesn't make sense.
I remember
President Mahama in the West there ya na Shemanu Kotu Asimaka say
na no ya
yes or say it is true that if you don't do something about it or he was talking about galamsey it will destroy the environment but we need to apply wisdom
yes you see
President Mahama we need to apply wisdom because we have chased young people involved in illegal small-scale mining with soldiers in the past in this country, but it didn't work.
Sir?
Also, no, but if we put blanket ban and send soldiers after the young people, that is not the way to go. As you stop illegal small-scale mining, at the same time, you must put in place a livelihood package so that you are displacing people from illegal mining. They have something to do. So as you tell, or say you are chasing illegal miners with task force new soldiers. It didn't work. Let's apply wisdom.
You see,
apply wisdom in chasing illegal miners with task force.
What I would advise the president is in his public utterances on such issues, he should apply wisdom.
Hey,
please, let's tell him. He should apply wisdom. I'm repeating what headline say. In his public utterances on national issues, he should apply wisdom in the choice of the words that he uses.
And then are they not chasing illegal miners with soldiers and task force?
Maybe a story. And was it there? Was it the soldiers
and Juma share and that in the past, Omaya Nye until President Akufo-Addo use wisdom.
Share where April 4th,
yes,
2025.
Yes,
the headline NPP's military withdrawal from Galamsey fight is a cardinal sin against humanity.
No.
The late Omane Boama. When he said this, was the defense minister.
Hey, these guys, but
the catch yourself for hypocrite or man, what can I call you?
There's so much dishonesty.
NPP's Mami Ridia. The defense minister, Dr. Idodo Manebwama, has criticized the former NPP government for its withdrawal of military forces from the ongoing battle against illegal mining, commonly known as Galamsey. In a Facebook post on Friday, April 4th, he described the government decision as a cardinal sin against humanity and described the negative impact it has had on Ghana's environment and natural resources. And this is President Mahama saying that Akufo-Addo should have applied wisdom
and stop chasing illegal mining.
And you think that you applied wisdom in what you said?
It's sad.
See, President Mahama, well, you throw so many words about why. Why should I use the same words against him, man? You guys who did not tell.
Yes.
Okay, so
I am what dear.
But see, so no body.
And the money area. Today, young guys say, or near any.
That be media. No, look, say, West Bia will use to tear the neck of what to be. I also use the same words against him. And when to me, I got President Akufo-Addo any channel. President Akufo-Addo any channel. Yeah, then there. And I don't call it a brofo. Where the beer better you should be no, nobody will be so tell you so hash a word. And you can't complain.
Yeah.
You can't complain. Shank for a media for a church woman. Straight take a check and then go for the self. He was the one oppressing a evil and then go for the actual me. So you too you must be held accountable.
Now who national organizer of NDC. Why you see you show mu? You show mu or who say
facha me. Hey, story no say me. Was it the good news?
Yes.
No Omane Boama Dr. Omane Boama, defense minister. Was it the good news is under the directive of President John Dramani Mahama,
yes,
the soldiers are back to fight Galamsey.
Oh,
where is the wisdom?
Oh,
and the good news is
not on Facebook.
Yes, the good news is under the directive of President John Dramani Mahama, the soldiers are back to fight Galamsey. Where is the wisdom? So between President Mahama and the Akufo-Addo, who applied between
you see, who applied wisdom?
Between President Akufo-Addo and President Mahama, in fighting against Galamsey, using the military, who applied wisdom?
So clearly, Oma failure of mine. Show him who national organizer. Who you say who no maybe away. There is an evidence confirmed or corroborated by the media report and intelligence says. Yes. There was a clash. Yes, between illegal mining and task force. I'm quoting, and this is available in GNA and Ghana Web. Joseph Yamino. I say anti-Galamsey task force extorting miners, not fighting the menace. Joseph Yamin.
Yes,
you. I'm quoting Asmako say, I am telling the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, that as a matter of urgency, you should opt to any mining operations being carried out. What the task force are doing can never be said to be fighting illegal mining. Still, what the task force are doing can never be said to be fighting illegal mining, but rather they are extorting money and creating problems. So the president must order the IGP and the interior minister that whichever task force is on the field, they should immediately halt the operations.
And Omajai, IGP task force, no, Joseph Yamin a guru. IGP task force no pepra one chairman of Galamsey for Waguno. I rehearse him. 22 drowned in Galamsey pit in Central Region. Any day you say?
And then 29th.
And a current 22 drowned in Galamsey pit in Central Region. NADMO Reclamation Initiative launched 29th August 2025. Jesus. Any?
Oh, you see, task force now. Open the mama say Obi and the Koya na fighting illegal mining and also apply wisdom. Now it doesn't make sense to withdraw. How different minutes I say President Akufo-Addo withdraw, which I doubt do because now still because even 2 weeks to time. I am trouble. They say I am trouble. See, I'm only here. Nana Akufo-Addo would demonize. Yes, I did be beyond demonize. What by no? There's nothing new. Tell me one initiative point Bakwa NDC by or my implementation different from what the President Akufo-Addo. Oh yeah, I don't know what. And I remember one. I don't know.
Say we to can walk over Dubai 22 hours. Yeah, one can walk over Dubai 22 hours. Yeah, no. That's only the thing different.
Because mention one President Mahama initiative. One sector about or they fight it.
But the totality, the whole every all spheres. One pay and they say we too kind. Now what cry is or baby abba. Now what can Dubai 22 hours.
And what I'm for Bob video picture is what I'm for a Captain Smart say. And this by Omunya share apart from dollar. I almost stabilizing dollar no crown so stances are a pejanimu.
Na dollar ni stabilize dollar. So we must feel it and I'm boy. Why no walk on them and more yeto. Tomatoes or yeto oil yeto then yatiso. Car bob one car they also see yatiso. Fine. Call garages no. Nobody said obviously at the castle. One more talk ties. One ya thought at the ties. Yanko.
You see, none. Omu implement it because the same people Galamsey for na ye chichi omu and no in fact em ran kra President Akufo-Addo amende ya e man ye punitive you know and no kra unim say wa accuse President Akufo-Addo me kind na you kra say ad no ma asha one echo back no ye Chinese unim say ne ye chi Galamsey is no ye foreigner omu fa ni court mpo.
That is their policy. Omu ma wo ba be ye Galamsey na be 3 months
say is the best. Say a cheap foreigner, say Tanzania, Yamanin come back to the room. Me will go and check. The demonized President Akufo-Addo MPP. no safmafo.
At the time,
peanut from China into China for.
At the time, Nana, you deported Ashawana and this was a Montiasiano.
Yes.
Now, President Muhammad during his tenure, first term, no, were deported about 5,000.
That's correct.
On
one kind. And then, Obayano, why entrench that position now, backed by the interior minister, say Che Galamsey Bia, Yanya Galamsey, no, and also China near Uncle back. Meanwhile, he was demonizing President Kufuor.
Yes.
Say Argentina, Wama. Audu Muhammad ito question aba oba no amunaba wasere
na we wona say okay
say na me hwese oba oba muna na obesere okay because ne taxes no waya ma yehunu ndi na say oba ontimi implement
is emfa biem
emfa oba onim so omuna so later oba no amuna say be ya ontimi nka
woni ho akwa kase ko fo se ko
hey you benya problem kase
fa lu sira me ko professor
so hu hwe. Why is NDC not declaring state of emergency or Galamsey? Why? They were on President Kufuor. Say undeclared state of emergency. Now Galamsey no baby I do no there. Aginsem. And then Galamsey enginsem. Why are they not? Now me say Uche Wadamfu chairman, NDC chairman. Oka say one ka say President some of say undeclared state of emergency. Ono say kita de one kabi.
That the one who is he? Who is he? Who is the saying they get the scope of things when we have to declare state of emergency? Is the president not the saying get
you know when after you don't change to a for a voter rating
aye
a VI for a kubu a silo by Adeno or got interview say MPP and swallow or my normal declare state of emergency
aye
now and Unim said declaring state of emergency risky and dangerous. At the time, now call it a baby and declare state of emergency. Now, or say risky and dangerous.
Yes.
So at the time, no. Now, no name say risky and dangerous.
No, they knew.
That is dishonesty.
No, it's not dishonesty. They knew. They didn't mean good.
At the papa.
They meant ill for the government. For the government.
President Mama and Kasobe fighting Galamsey with AI.
Say AI the say AI and nama bonting
Gordon and ne baby Galamsey any insu no crowd baby asay akodu. Now I'm disappointed in civil society organization anyway say baby
obi anya adwuma ye
nti o ma edin obi ankasa apart from the Catholic Church and the way me sorry me Archbishop Greater Accra
utim kwasa yini haka be
so many be fair Catholic bishops o ma issue statement wo ho apart from that so the Catholic Archdiocese Accra opinion order no year demonstration a month or so to election time no wasa akasa wo ho wa che say na that's afena wakasa no just wo ye hu bibi nti acha no me hwe say ebi a afibekwa wiye no the Catholic Church ye be mobilize
omo twen
ye be ko demonstration nya botre
na do ka say nkofo liver any kidneys say nti ye declare state of emergency wo wen
say there me say the NDC has never implemented one policy one near now abanda na ye no kra na omba ko maba be send more to the extent that Yamin cry is even calling say the omo ye no kra po mu nyai prof Kew yanko
godon me nda wa se no pe na me fa nchia ma menu anu mpanifo a me ne mo hia wo ha na me nchia tiefo nso na me kan na godon
minia
your one communicator be was Central Region MPP communicator your friend is citizen Abaka.
Okay, Baka.
Yeah, godon anopai me bo abranche na baso. One of the most consistent communicator in the region. Or yeah, Mama party no 6 days in a week. 6 days from Monday to Saturday.
I am who na you so or custody
Monday to Saturday. Now, said Peter Mokano or Bible mu say sika ne dwetɛ de mini bia me de be ma na baka Peter the Bible nya de otia. Said Peter kan Bible mu say sika ne dwetɛ de mini
bin
minya sika ma abaka nemo wadwuma a wo ye e de asom party no osoro hu na no pai osoro asoma me se me mehye unkran na me mo abaso osoro manyo kuo da wase yenisa
what did not naba
ye mu bi wo ho a dodo na komo pesa nkranhyesem no se campaign fompo be recognize enema omo ye na yabo maba so wo sa nema no ho na se ankoba ne sa eduba bi a no kreni a na emu oya godon galamsey issues, the hypocrisy, the inconsistency on the part of the NDC, no, godon. Me say when it comes to galamsey, any mining, and no kwa say timide NDC co-position.
Obi say God, don't forget that galamsey supported Mahama with 1,200 pickups during the 2024 elections, and so how can he turn around to fight against them? Twaso.
Wokasano. Now also describe Nanado ne this all the soldiers ekum room when say and only a lack of wisdom. Even the one that he described as lack of wisdom and was an copy. Was sent to Apo. Adiana or no describe say a lack of wisdom no was sent to Apo.
Oh, I didn't was a copy. I
no copy I no so call and chibino. You describe something say a lack of wisdom but was a copy.
No copy and so no wa copy ma airtime
abroso
ye wo interior ministry any IGP omo task force lands ministry omo so omo task force na Audu Adamfo Hanabisu ono so won
minerals the be fan
one when development then ono so won task force
minerals development fund.
Yeah, and as soldiers no so ewo omo attack force. And sana yami mu die ya eko create problems more mu ya ye do makoma.
Say yami mu den de anti waka hana bisi den yami den ye anti galamsey tax mo ye dempo. Oh, omo they fight against tax force. I'm fight against tax force. Yes.
Why don't you centralize one strong tax force?
Nah, this will be our interest. Yanko, bra.
But it said a more canon. And instead of say a fight galamsey no, rather no, the various efforts are seemingly abane say or they be fight galamsey no. And no woman no much or more kun na me enya me wanwa so ba obejai ai omo eye galamsey no nwuram ho no na wache akese no
yeah
yankopon cha de anopa wa me ehu se wo hu akese no na ontimi nche wo mo onim de nche ontimi nche wo mo me be ridi ade a kire wo ha se ade we maka ho asem aka wo kan na nkofo ayo mo adwen se omonte under the NDC ye che abrantie bi a ne ye frɛ no Christian Adokufo.
Hey.
Yes.
Christian Adokufo.
Yes. We read there free modern Ghana. Date in the pardon. Date in the 24th May 2017.
Okay.
Modern Ghana. Neti Hasi. Christian Adokufo, who was sentenced 3 years imprisonment in hard labor by a Bɛkyerɛ Circuit Court in Ashanti region, has revealed how Galamsey Queen Ashawan murdered with a foreign person to kill intruders.
Hey, murdered?
Yes.
Why?
According to the former aide of the embattled Chinese national, he was caught up with the law after attempting to shoot a Chinese miner with a weapon he was given. Abranti ene se Ashawan ema ni kun obi. Ema Bɛkyerɛ Circuit Court ejeli ni 3 years.
Wow.
Ejeli ni 3 years na ye pon court na se ye de ne kɔ ekokotum no. Na Ashawan e de car ejina court premises ho straight away into the car wan ko prison babia.
Abranti de kan.
Yes.
Yes, that ben.
Godon meba. Ghana how? Wow. What kind of story now? Me sure say me no can over share story no. I say I was jailed 3 years because of Ashawan. Now Asaya branch no one say under the MPP. Yetiminya boss eche eye Ashawan e okrom ha say. Ghana ha. na saa ne ma ne hie
na go for mo se den
na sen
mo kono ho
na sen as part of your normal routine Cocoa Development Advocacy Platform ya ye ne na Cocoa ase no godon ya yo ho se ufi den choboase area ho na so wo ba be wura mu
say for ni oboase
okay me da se so ufi wo na so wo ba be wura mu e wo ayamfre godon on the left hand side a police barrier. On the right hand side, a galamsey site. Utu wania one who crowd between accounting nipa 700.
Hey, the
month of February, the month of March, the month of April, the month of May, the month of June, me who said some man she am abu boy now. Me di money, who said me say police barrier. Ewa yamfre obe enter ayamfre kroma on the right hand side galamsey site Ghana ha and asade na see under President Mahama nti godon ayo ho na ti ade na omo form association of China Ghana Mining AGCM
na si ade
no
okay
and President Mahama esoma Postmaster
Amakofibo okay
say onko nonfa nanum asem nkoto dwama no agodonti ha say we consider illegal mining as an act of economic sabotage, one that devastates livelihoods, poison our water bodies and degrades our lands. Or something as way a direct quotation there will be no leniency, no exception and no comfort for those who flout the country's laws, regardless of nationality, political ties, or business clout, he added. The full force of our laws will be brought to bear. Why is Joseph Yamin? Enya adaje the latitude. Assign nam no timisa send the president message.
Any warning?
Say a warning, no say a commando, say a then you say me.
No, we are almost to scare. Say,
Nipa na onu ana nu mu say we political party ben cry a becho. Who free or my ben so cry a becho. When I also we business person kase to say den cry a becho no. And then onu party mu the national organizer and then the third vice. Yes, so omo no mo ye galamsey okrom.
Joseph Yamin say
o man panyi Mahama say onti
wonti. Yamin say asori ukwa asori dem ne ya ye fundraising na galamsey for so ho bia mo se je musika bi enti nya wo mo Joseph Yamin na asofo te ho malam fo te ho police security heads et ho no Joseph Yamin kana enkofo bojire so mu emaye yomontoma anyway
boron
minia
na eya roho sa emre ya ye de se nanado ene na ban ekon se omo de art bia sa LI 2462 se omo repeal no me mo bia te na na nopai se nanka NDC enwini 2016 na anka omo de sa similar emra sa beba unu je ti America sa asem emra na e wo guidelines e wo ho eno na e prohibit se obi ntimi nkoye mine yetimi ma mining concession Emanemu 2% of the total forest cover of a production area. 2%. Away guidelines in Idini. Environmental guidelines for mining in production forest reserves in Ghana 2001. Now the sections ni bi and an say within the forest reserve forest in Yachichim, your convention area, and your protection area, and your production area. Now within the production area, no, yentimi ma more than 2%. It is a ban protection area ne dia yenko ho. Babia ya de box site ne ma Ibrahim Mahama no. Tano ofe forest reserve no, a forest reserve.
Yes,
a protection forest reserve. It is a omo amfa sa amra ne bia ma ho a na kenya do metimi akoya adwuma wo. And emra no prohibit just mining in there, even exploration. If you can say obekokra say o kwa koye exploration wo ho. Enu echi yetiwa. Yes, BBD GSBA globally significant biodiversity area. Sana ya classify etiwa. Inti ya nunti no yentimi mfa etiwa enkonko yentimi two box site ewo etiwa. Godon Tano Ofe Forest Reserve. Eda ne fan baabi eko ahafo. Ne fan baabi wa Ashanti region from Nyinahini Agogoso Mpasatia area to Babieni area no. Ehon so eye GSBA ni bi ho.
I see.
GSBA ni eno so bi ho. Ba ye tran ha ye hwe ha. Even when aban na fa kwati kwan ni elusu aban na amalusu aban na judasuo mu aga na fo ada. Na ye de concession de ama obi no. Aban foforo ni ba ye no. With impunity ni asesa machines. E de agu low bed so. Forest ni mu a ade a makenkan a kire wo ha e kire pefe se na ko mutimi nya sa ade no. Se na mutimi two box site e wati wa, mutimi two box site. E wo nyina hini with what I've mentioned to you this morning. But NDC e den ni hu ye. And small scale mining association e no mo anu dam e no mo kasa.
Na nya mo na endorse
NDC no. Omo na mo musica no.
Who so endorse NDC?
Naga.
Omo say
omo to pickups mo
1200 pickups.
Fine.
No, 1200. Check.
1200.
1200. And omo president at the time 1200. Yeah. Or say apart from providing 1200 pickups to the NDC in the campaign on the day of election 1200.
What the trust?
Check it.
Unless a better publication you're wrong, but what I saw was 1200.
And yes, any area and over double me base na mami.
But no,
bra. My picture justified. Let's have back to you. Yes.
Me say apart from the 1200 now, small scale miners no. I promise say omo de ma NDC no. Omo muska. I said they will visit Galamsey mining site 1 million sites to mobilize their base, and on the day of election, vehicles will be available to convey people to go and vote against MPP. 2024, President Mahama winning. Almost an issue statement congratulating President Mahama. Any promise or their more Obama mining fine. And spoke for the association. 1,200. When they would make a
total of 1,200 pickups have been donated.
Yes.
And I promised them donated.
They financed NDC. And I can't cut down. Say apart from that, on the day of election, they will visit 1 million sites to mobilize their supporters. Now, who come mine area? Enya Galamsey yes no kwa because omo muto aduane. Omo ba site obeton aduane. Omo muto fruit, omo muto nsuo. Ice cream for omo call ne ama for omo call your business or Galamsey areas no. They went around to campaign to them. Say MPP a bad government. Nti yan 20 MPP na ndisi ba mo madwuma akoso. No kremu so share resource now indeed all these areas to my NDC. Waba nothing different. But this time mumunu kra there. Asare-Bediako.
Yako Prof Q. Na rap up ramenko
Nasare.
Alaji, yes sir.
Akaka, mami, I do remain to abuni and deal with it.
Okay.
But no,
Minia.
And no, I made that sorry. You say, under the NDC, and a minister, it's me other minister. You say, the acting environment minister, Ama Kufibua.
Yes,
Order the attorney general say. On farm Ramra near repealing LI 2462.
You postmasters, I post to letter.
Yes.
To the attorney general.
The attorney general.
So on farm Ramra. Now go for
cabinet. First one, Omuko say Omuko amended portions in there now. No,
chief of staff to what ye then ya or no na. They say Kokuda Rotiano pay. The room I yet pass NDC for the excavators 6,000. And I dear boy, my muhasi. I may tell the NTR.
You register 5,000.
But no, may check the NTR. Afina, Omopeso mu repeal Sarden. The Omdebeman concessions no more than my way. Into Omu repeal, and Rambe take effect from say further action, and Yama Onye, Name concessions the man, yet the amawi. Excavators na no more China, bedu or mine mawi me ama who concession. I'm obia one concession or day in a juma. It's an a repealim rana. Uncle Pamo be free the site or woe. Uncle ye excavator be free site excavator near Jumo. Name womuno. Ombeka say that be a no ni empremas and money be many day. That is the NDC for you. It is this hypocritical stand of the NDC when it comes to Galamsey fighter. And yes, you na I say. Yes, you na I say. Say nay, so when I also walk a fool. Na say, Ubiache wa drew and a wakoto wa drew up a so the Kogu cocoa phone to Agodon. Say, who free fear qua, and you say also once you free fear. It is a boy now bekwa copper, no loading show, gallon, sir, now the call from her. First and soon, yes, and net yet. First and all quite be and she'll be done, chen ho, and only be a best sir. It is sure that one cassa waff room and one waff one is sure the Mukrana, which means Sabi, and from good cocoa so. But be a yababedu, and I didn't know why a dear me at me block a whole river, see my name flow. River, yet me block a whole river, see my name flow. Ya stop river no. Yes. Oh, Chrome has say. Akwaya or a multimedia friend simple.
Erastus Asare-Bediako.
Na no dam. And I come. And the NDC4. Na NDC4 te so a year to Galamsey no. Ni akonya Peter Adamfo. Gomwa MP.
De hino no.
Was say a MPP4. And I said I Galamsey said a very umbegu President Mahama Nimasi.
What's it saying?
Kwame Plus.
What's it saying?
MPP4 na Galamsey said a beya ye begu President Mahama Nimasi. In terms of I'm so movie on this can go in na.
The command is MPP4.
Edmund.
Alaji Baso Akwaba.
The manubis.
Now who ye dear?
Me who ye no.
We coffee shop this week on.
Everyone else coffee shop say they had them me fear.
I feel so abaho.
Ma abaho dada. And you say Miss Pesemi Sam.
Na baby, I will call bosses in and found
me base on. Yeah, and no crime call base and no pine.
It my own, if you
and no, I call base and afternoon time I call coffee.
And the coffee shop said this I should be
say, not the aristocrat, there is a wheelchair.
Alaji Yakwe, what I said, the was saying, you the old declaration of emergencies. I was say, minor. This means you see, young channel, you see credible reports, intelligence, you say, where Galaxy campaign, young channel, as will be intimate friend.
Why never channel?
It be a blood bank, and there be a Babu site of Ghana, an ambulance service.
Time, make cry the MA and say, now more Casano. Most say a small scale miners and a Galamsey for Moma NDC for 1,200 pickups.
A small scale miners.
Small scale miners, sorry. Yes. 1,200 pickups. Maybe. Now small scale miners more can. Why no more now? Omoya Juma or year or money license. Dear Muka say almost says so in your money Bibiano. What do you say money license? They have licenses. They are the small scale miners. Now we crowd ni licenses are even now uko to a because they say say baby a gold one na ye dey ama concessional. Baby a gold one na ye dey ama. Nto be two gold will be it means that the person has license and na e be a dey ama for no mu to gold. Nto small scale miners obi a ye call election a group be ama NDC for 2,200 pickups. A bed then, sa a party no ba obeba bemu say obegu omejuma obeya are streamlining even omejuma and yes agalam say ya no manya skano so you expect NDC for say omebeba eba be say omejuma.
So Yamin was right to say
Yamin ni abre no national organizer ebia the money went through him onu nim de small scale miners in the Galamsey for the year ma NDC so no want na ho Emma Mungu Sajumano.
Yeah. And on the day, so almost mobilize
yes, to vote.
Almost they even provided security.
Amonkra the MA before member national state of emergency. Now mo the MA almost say groups no. Say kra say ma dwan ko ho.
groups na anti-galamsey task force is there forming na obia ne interest obia me de ma titi me na ma metiti
me na metiti
eno ne say obia task force bia sorry I know akwa seize excavators no seize excavators no ka go na wo excavators ya you know excavator bia so to me seize be say 40 bia 100,000 or 50,000 calculate the amount
because excavator from so much ye hu be egu omo so dey be also omo
seize me say omusizia that is why task force na also obia person osizi na obeje ya no wa charge o it's also an enterprise
sentina ya mi say ye ngu no
say onu na no call for no na egu omo ni call for na yes small scale man so say o say no call for no and this for man omo boka
because the task force bed 2 or 3 a week omo mienu nya omo miensa bechewa
na wa boka you pay double. Of course, you are not for. Double. That is the enterprise, business enterprises here. And yes, Anka, wow, to office, mineral investment fund. CEO. Then I will check excavators. Who bet in our office? You know. Well, you can go. It's part of it. You say good. Yeah, the gold in this guy, the man. And now minerals is kind of the man. No, I invest it. Or no, I imagine say, or be free in office. I could check excavators. Because or no, what you are, this can be ma. That is the point. So say, apart from that, more state of emergency on. Marble a George, sir, a pram guy, no friend,
Sam George.
Or say state of emergency and declare Sammy Jenfi Gold Boss you or say you bet you must stop it a man person stop it a small scale galamsey within 1 week or bet me Haruna Idris so many Haruna Idris so many state of emergency and yes sir o pay mo ankasa many a penny John Dramani onu krakai omo buy also the AI beba to stop galamsey. Now AI, how long does it take to apply AI?
They are building it. They are now building the
AI. Well, technology no they are now building it to AI. On say okay so you see AI no maybe bisawa studio has said. And no there hin or church said the obey no. Did it use AI too?
Obey AI.
AI no na nebe shutu Messi OI.
Obey AI.
The AI no ebe locate baby a galamsey for no war. Without AI ni baby omo. Ana AI no no because any human being no eno na enje bribe. Eno enje bribe. Na ya record omo.
But who will operate it?
Abesami. So answer president answer.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Nti settings. Na ni na settings.
Key oboki.
QNet amai. Na QNet opposition. Say I QNet amai. I am saying say the me yapa ne say NDC enya ade a galamsey mekwatia. Law, you know, I say no. It's the last minute, and this lawyer be call another station, Class FM, Peter. And I'm Coca say galamsey no almost very repeat LI 2462. And yes, sir. Also, there are my amendment, your friend saying amendment. I'm saying President no one. President John Mahama has been president. He has been MP for 12 years. He knows the difference between amending a law and repealing a law. Nto anka say wa be amend you. He said say oba obe repeal a line no. So when you say amendment ono oti ase, when you say repeal oti ase,
of course.
Nti ade no oba ya all repeal also say there or ye law comprehensive law or ye amendment. Enura nti ona a lady be sending me. I don't know how lady be sending me if Mausi. Or sending me, he said,
if lady Mausi.
Mausi is on behalf of Ama Mausi Manuel Nyefia. Mawenya
the Buddha no.
And also he act on behalf of on behalf of the minister, lady no. Say and on now we can a prof the minister initiates legal overhaul. 6 revocation of LI 2462 to keep illegal mining. Me phone on because my family reading glass am ba.
That where are the ball life no?
Where they made the drive.
Na then how did you fufu?
Where can home.
E do good spectacles say.
Where can home. Also the acting minister for environment, science and technology.
Yeah.
Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua has formally written to the office of the Attorney General for the revocation. For immediate revocation of legislative instrument LI 246 and its amended version LI 2501. Don't say amend omoko parliament na amendment and the year 250. Yes. See almost say ye be revoking in
omuntu nyina ngo
omuntu nyina
omu bia no declare state of emergency.
State of emergency.
No promise here.
Oh, and is for example apologize to President Akufo-Addo. Yes. Apologize to him. Why wouldn't him say state of emergency declaration? Why were you dangerous? Why were you pushing him to do it? No more on my boy for and I can't say. More boy mine. Number 4. Why did you think you say at that time no state of declaration of state of emergency? Yeah, and why? Now there may Peter may Galamsey say my can't maybe. That's my final Mecca.
That's it.
Me say final now.
That's what they call final.
Because me galam say my can't come my bread. Is I'm saying it's a useless venture because this venture they make quartier because it's a money making enterprise. Now we are friends saying civil society groups. Peter said the church paying why issue statement.
Yeah.
Labor unions. Labor unions now almost there was called nationwide strike. Yen declared state of emergency. And later no, about no almost tonight. And almost there was a plan. Plan now MPP about them more no implemented no. That plan included
the revocation
of LI.
Yes, that's correct.
That plan included it. And this by that plan. And you revoke it. They amended it. They amended it, and yet they are quiet.
And on my assessment.
Yeah, journalists are media area or mobile studio. No, mukita so no bottle.
Yes,
this is how bad Ghana's water was. I think normally are two studio.
And you go pay issue near Imra.
Omodi so so hard. Now, Maka say, yes, what said to the extent they say. I say Akufo-Addo must declare state of emergency. So now say, nen so no say ye.
Oh, cry, say cry.
That you no more come baby. What you was about in the table. I think I know copy. We take Jenny Maya. I was sa. No one let you go.
And I say a corner cosani videos and pictures.
But to be fair, no. Me were you are CSOs to Mahama for fair promise to revoke LI 2461. Netiasi. A coalition of civil society organizations has strongly opposed the amendment of legislative instrument LI 2462, calling for its complete revoke. So to be fair, no, ABR.
On say me kan man boss CSOD.
But we so ma move.
Labor unions. Me nyamba CSO.
Afi na oba ha do.
Me ba ho.
Okay.
Eno kra no CSO so no omo kan ye no man koda. Omo kan ye no a
ki wo ho.
Omukai no said they are against Omukai said they are against amendment of the LI. Yako amend here. What is the next statement? So what is this? Me say sir a labor union so no mo say ombe call e dey be strike no. Since say strike there. E ye organ enye ye ho. Enye ye. Dabi. Nsuo no so aye ye ho. The water too has become so clean. To the extent say they used to mention Nema Nipa deformities go because of Galamsey. The Anya Yentimin because of Galamsey. There Nipa won't me Bibia because of Galamsey. Say Bibia ye Galamsey Yajai. That is why they are quiet. If you have this level of hypocrisy in the country, how will the country develop?
That's it. I was for I would be reading 5.9. Yeah, Jeffrey and some. Yes, I had one less about the year. And I say movement television and the them you pull and social media also in them you pull. Put on the
stations are here too. What is a National Communication Authority telling multimedia? NCA, yes. NCA, sorry.
You know,
National Communication Authority. We are not criticizing them. Yes. Not at all.
Yeah.
But say it's between multimedia and NCA.
Yes.
Almost say you should take certain steps. First, no.
Okay.
Time almost close to.
No, almost first one. Yes. Almost a fire certificate.
Yes.
EPA permit.
Okay.
And no almost the KB. And then my bear for Brumokai. And then you are satisfied. You're satisfied within the stipulated time.
Period.
Yes.
They say they are based on what in almost closing stations and down.
They say no more you almost say let never you know almost say back STL I say cholete comma woman no my approval. And your
letter no man
your letter within the stipulated period.
Okay.
We are waiting the approval from NCA based on formation of a new board of governors or whatever. I was more.
It's a board name, my idea.
But you don't know.
You see,
you don't know.
Maybe it's a question. The letter now no. They have to give the approval.
Yes.
Now based on what now almost because conditions now man no you satisfy the conditions. And also letter amount for them to come and assess in the BBI.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now board in the one say sanka in good faith no. Say sanka omo train.
Oh. How Alaji? Now you because in any case,
but that is why I'm saying talking this way.
But could be a camera crisis say the end I main issue this almost say baby your transmitter ni si wo say ashra say brihon almost in 64
na monko amu da mu de si
o de be ye de
no mo de fine o de ese mo fan ko
ye no mu bia ye de ba bonje kwaku o be ka bi
ma on ka bi
wa ba de be ka
galamse de kwa onu galamse oni galamse me ni why galamse da
galamse ni krom
kwaku jama wayo kwaku
eye na the busani o free the krom akwa o win no kwa galamse e de atwa na su
ofi adukrum
yanko
we dey mencham class yi menka ho so ene de ya bibi na edemi aba ha no pay unim galamse issue no any airline no mka so be repelling nyina no e your time na penifo se wo si dua emumu okwaku a
eno alu
na se ebubo wa mu on se chema wontumi e de license large scale mining license e wo Akonta forest na sa license no na ewo forest reserve mo
Numeri forest
reserve na emu na sa license no ewo so NDC for otan omo tan chema wontumi nti e na omo share Ghana for bo say omo ba on be repeal all mining lease in the forest reserve. Omo said they were targeting chema wontumi but they didn't know say Newmont and so forest reserve in him and all major mining companies in and so
Akonta now on yes small scale mining or your own large scale mining yes
because of say won to me large scale mining license forest reserve munti
correct
no more tiny nti and no more share but say omo ba on be repeal sa amra no but see apart from sa large scale mining companies no aban China any China bank or ye deal be a friend Sino-Hydro no na ebe mine bauxite.
Yes.
Bauxite no so ewo forest reserve mu. That is the Tiwa forest reserve. So for aban betimi ama yakwa mine no. And na odi sa airline no buy so that ebe ma access say ankrofo be kwa ye mining.
Anka 2017.
Yeah.
Na kan NDC for ni choice say ankomo de emra say airline
ebeba. Yes. Yes. So eno and this are doing about time no time chema wontumi nti afro mu wini wie no and call hono mu say say Newmont ho say Anglo Gold ho say we ho say we ho afre ansa na mbe ka say afre di yi ba Ghana fo say nya sa aboshe na wo say because say bo say wo ba wo be yi ni nyina nti yi ni nyina etwetwe mo bo metimi akan studio ene enya ade NDC fo betimi a repele sa airline da
say actual minister actual my attorney general
minister
and anya cabinet na decided
okwa the constituency a ne office amakofi bo a ne office constituency office no enim yetu etire yetu the constituency office ewo elembele say elembele na o me wa an yetu nanim yetu nachi
ohun ayo
nti so num ho ho ne sere nti no
say Ghana go for campaign here MP candidate no on Galamsey and he benefited from that.
Yes, sir.
Our target is say within his own government.
Send our code the aquarium. Now the toothpick you sim, not toothpick, no say buaka sim. And you be na here
double agony.
And you be na yomo. So NDC there, onye na adwin so be fight Galamsey ne, no fight no. And the Ghana Libya na immediately ha me profile and say me ohu videos no. Na no one baku ehun ya etwa me nsunu mu ye koko a so
chicha
na abre na the excavator sim na yes
me ka say the NDC kind
the excavator sim koko na so abre the excavator sim o say me property me tu agunti me nyamehwe na ye tugu na wonim akufo ado aban ebo ka etwa koko ni nyina guye ebo ka emenkrofo duaye eboka every month per acre no 2,000 Ghana cedis e de makuya ni bia eboka esan to body bowl sen e ma ye nyina ma ne koko na san simrante bre so a so no oman ne ka ya board abo koko ni hu nyina no eco waste because ekuya fo no to asase no de ma Galamsey fo e me de excavator tie fo num a ye tubu
wako ni ma de ba ko ntia se oba wa fo no so obeto koko no na so so nton ma na omu washe omu good na na omu bie nsuo no na be fa koko na se unya trash bia acha wa month wa na odim nika be ko na ho se omra meto wa phone
on se na ko se mikromu ni bi MP a win okọ enti ho no ma ekuapemfo ho no doso na dwuma nkwa ho ha ekoko adwuma ena me no ka se dodo na eton mumfu no ba fi edi kakra omanya no ebi ane dan bi a wasi no ebi so asabusuan fi a abcc sambet na because koko adwuma no agu koko adwuma wasi no of ni nyina egu because of illegal mining enti no me de minim me se wo de opa hwe na ma go fi bu a anya na besu o tv so se wa hu chema untumi illegal mining ma me hu ana ye ntro from 2022 chema untumi enko enye mining water no numere forest ba ma go fi bu a be sheda besu o tv so esu akohu chema untumi mining ayi ema na yira ho but ena make say a Galamsey entra obi frame me from one of the action towns na obondi penny bi di kire me say Galamsey a papa no tu ho no o say enya asem ketwa o say bra be hwa asase o madi esa na ye mo kan o say bra
di asase no
na police for enya ifo na ebo ba no ball papa ni din e chem say ni pass mesi na sa concession ni ndia na ayare ho ayare ho pa
we mamefa we enya entu mesere bo ha si
excavator na ayalaji kan no eye mo kan excavator asem ori afise hana bisiu okochi excavators 400 43 right 33 right
and I'm going to have a
I don't know when be at 40
excavator from January from January up to June no excavators near register or DVL no na 6,850 for first 6 months no near register near 6,850 in a excavator boom near register so all the in account which can be about 1,000 excavators and Ghana just this year my first year of the first time no kwanya nko wie no on excavator dodo a ye imported am man Ghana nti obi hu no catch you say NDC for Beko Galamsey obwa alaji you can Kafuide we saw Kafuide on national TV GTV
every morning
no Monday so no Monday at home na oye okuja to ablakwa Now, almost the same so near there. In fact, they went to the extent of packaging dirty water into sachets.
Yes.
No more their microphone saw on can say, this is how our water will look like. That is what they did to the MPP government. Now, yeah, say MPP for Eddie and Simunachi and Dra. Me, I mean, you'll be called baby and Dra. They had no answer. You're calling at Inquao. Papa be police penny power by anything. Or sending a movie who need. I'm a quasi some mamma to me a few Muslim. Police penny no buy and say, I can't buy it or send them behuni. Utu you a mountain, but didn't quasi some sorry, Mufan high. Send or catch me and I make catch you. What's up? Catch us you through Hunter Quamas Amachi. Or catch us you through Hunter Lomas Amachi. Yang, I said to me, Mamma, what didn't quasi some mamma to me nephew? I didn't channel. One near Quasima Cosso and some who and there was never before beer. It is answer who now able to do some who and neck. Our party no party no. Not all right. It's me fighting galamsey.
No, I mean, come mammy, mammy carry Jinko. Anopaya 1 hour ago, Ghana Web. Relocate if you can't coexist with Chamfine operators. Queen mother of Abeswa tells farmers. Hey. Queen mother of Abeswa in the Ashanti region has reportedly asked farmers in the town to relocate if they can't coexist with some fine operators following a recent demonstration in the area over the negative impact of illegal mining activities. Baby, I don't know.
Shamfine na omoko izunu so omoko se no oko kumase em se hoye a Samaritan for you so e won ye Shamfine ye no kwan ho ye modu Shamfine no kwan ho yes but omotwa ho ba bia ye modu no production center no etwa ho konwire mu wo se ye kudwaja by sitting nyina mu no e bia we've lost sight over this thing. Almost said that demonizing Chema won't to me say Chema won't to me say Ghana and you be baby. And the Martin Pebu and a Kanashibeni a dear anymore. And they are Maji be every Chema won't to me say, yeah, they cannot pinpoint one site. As man to me, yeah, was a forest, and I say you know. The air question and Chema won't to me a yana. And I would be a Kanyaka from Monsanto see and the boxer shorts. I and the crowd moves there from religion. Dabi, never in South to be so. And so the gun said the fair knuckle question. Chairman, the say you say, oh, and Tadian. So I said that pumming. Don't them so mamba. Was set up on bed 250. Maybe I'll go. 250. And the cat at the Quacoja Beach. You said a contribution. You see, yet when Namaka come on. Quaco Bishop Gato says excavators. No, we will say, why? Was say, they're rewarding. Was say, now what make us is young. You were about 20,000 excavators at our port. CCA. You, our port. CCA, or say our port CCA. Na answer na obeju excavator akono I so 50,000 Ghana cedis so 200 ala buta de say hey she ala bu ka just ade be anu odin na menye so was I have proof what the proof na bread I have the proof me say business enterprise when say excavator say about $6 billion annually. You imported $6 billion worth of excavators and the bag Ghana. Not 20,000. They are not. You see, a national crisis. When you say, many are paying John Dramani Mahama. Was it even importation of EU will be regulated? One casa during campaign. Okay. And no, I edit to go say so. Importation will. Mumisa Samijanfi. Sao. Samijanfi can say. As part of Gold Board, you know, Ombema excavators. And the Munko be said, Movie. Okay, I'll say, Omobe Gold Board, excavators. Now, on their high miners. So, maybe excavate and then be our mind the kind importance or casa. It is a what 20,000 say within 5 months. Yet me register. You registered 6,008. According to him, no 3,000 or so, and the buy your moon register to much easy. Kwaku,
how many factories and what Ghana ya use excavators? How many construction companies no Ghana umunya excavators? Me bacho the contractors of work Kumasi Accra Kumasi road no excavators those muhiya. Say look I was saying we asked for quite Ghana a year or more documentary. Yes, sir. Ghana yenye industrialized country. Near to me import 20,000 excavators. But no can say a good port.
Because some of the 20,000 you could see it before some between years. Somebody matters in every time you look at Tabba drew a face or Yarifa. See a dream a before you know a push yaba. No, I won't. Mamma fastened in Yabo.
20,000. No more room, Fisher. There was a register no. Outside the 20,000.
Outside 20,000. Yes. Or minimum that are near importing the $6 billion annually. None don't count. It's a bit over here no. They be 50,000 or minimum to that. Let's excavators, no. Why? Yeah. On my population of
20 excavators back on the board.
Wow.
I feel no much on.
Obi mama details. I say excavators in. What the buy? What the buy in this week? No, 170,000 duty.
Then
170,000
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis duty. And what's it say there?
That's an airful.
That back count. 269,000. The money a day, but you mean and that be me. I don't know. As I was a demorage with the app. It would a Canadian album say we would the excavator back or back Ghana. Now we you know port on a man, Ninian cumulatively no, which is casting. Nayan Shadi. Hey, we are living dangerously.
Godon.
Minia.
They are done for power. Or say Gordon will have to come and show us where the 20,000 excavators are at the port. Peter.
Hey.
Yenya.
Money, dear money.
You may say any answer my money.
Catch us on catch it so much.
And then the park, and then the old June.
Alaji. Catch the park say. Omunti fast some full and for Ghana. Say God will have to come and test me. Oh, my children is here. For what damn? Oh, this is something that they are doing. So you have to come and preach. You have to come and show. You have to. If I'm not being fair to you, I'm sorry.
Not fair to him.
Then I'm sorry. Okay.
Because he contributed to my campaign.
So what? Why? I like
oh no, maybe I gotta say, oh yeah, Santini, and so on. Call say side today.
But the issue is that you see, you should forgive me, but it is something and this is for your system. Well, because you have to come and show, you have to share. Who come and show what? Metia, this is the information I am getting. So, busy say, I have to come and show what.
That's how they are.
Energy minister,
something now.
Energy minister, Kropoka say, a thousand something. I want to prove that.
And then later I'll say by it.
Of what? No, I said, I say, Sabroso.
I did also, only say, they all say, no. The buy no, a bruise to tell the Ira.
Meanwhile, now, Omakochi, a month for Omuton, and your ma, just like that, eh? A woman must say that be look, I said because there are other people and demonize them. Well, Papa, I'm there a hunk of good in sa. Excavators did be near there. Yes, you, yes, CZB.
Now, business is a price.
So the forecast, so the forecast, a man escort.
I may see a release out the release amount. What would they be seizing them?
Okufo said, Dainty and a Neil and Tivandapoy. And the directive Abba say all drip machines, you moving from the district to the regional capitals. All this drip machines are not for the toy. Neil and Tivandapoy national coordinator. One directive say will be moving it there from the district and call the regional capitals. No munko keep you home. Because that be I'm say last week or two, one man warning say, well, I'm comply no. obetwe aso
na di be dan ya juma say the central region say wo de be si kekosa di aso ye be dan de akoye de
ya get told say enkrofo de ye galamsey e wo various districts
nti na wo nya mfansi wo kwa
ya famra na wo hia na abeju wi na asan dia
ye be dan de akodi aso e na mabo a che wi
and de na ne o
say de o be
excavator say can me see Odi got on 20,000 allegation from January to
at the time stamp nyina was
Odi me ba Odi me see nipa say allegation na Odi fa say allegation and no quite Odi nya anything according to the DVL boss Ajomama na appointed or see January to June 6 months excavators are register with DVL 6,850 me pacho
where they proof for
6,850 na DVL boss no e kan ye no na DJ the boss kasa
so we say go don check ono
na be say we dey what dey prove about go don dey no and also prove baba
o dey oya fa ni ponto chen e din adwuma nko ana 6 months no 6,850
o dey ni ba kwa the message dey bra yi no ya bi ka ma dwen zero what would you want to say what the main result to that mammy and the main result to the wife and you would just
6,850 almost 9,000 7,000 excavators in 6 months and near Juma this by this by acquire ye nyina ye jai sanka ye ya kwan se kufa do beresu gidu be ka se kro hunya equipment and adwuma ni nyina jai
ye ka se first 5
excavators no more dey there be
first 5 contractors o Ghana na hwan mo a
ko video Maripoma
any first guy
first guy name among contractors and like
yet way ana mate say Maripoma
yes
why photo 100 excavators. In fact, many people just say, and the team say, more. But who are the importers?
I don't think so. Any major road construction as of now, Pokua Sequin.
Yes, Maripoma.
But and no crano, a Juma Jai from January, BC and I know Yana Matse, so
Omar
and the Hona, the major construction site in Ghana today.
Nasaro de no class anka yen hia
it's almost excavators no he had the coin
and I'm
yanko enunti na let us excavate away our
every time catch us say afi no mature letter come attorney general so omonya because there is omoye no omawie now they can decide not to import any excavator BM for the next 4 years because they are okay, they are good to go.
All right, it's me look at the MPP4 acquisition nominations so far nipa 5 and na etimi afale or nominations no engineer Kobreje Japan Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Japan Dr. Brene Champon Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Dr. Ya Ose Educhum and no mutima afale nominations no and matters are rising one the echo Peter Ayobeko yanko
Godon
Minia
MPP Nirikai I think so I was saying in IATS there's no political party I will call election as a to say they by 2024 I will be lose not the first year there or go through some and talk and say disagreements in fact God has even been good to MPP because by now I was expecting them can talk 2000 after NDC lose some elections general secretary resigning.
Oh okay we know obviously they buy demurrage charges quite the born no kutia demurrage no 221,000 in fact excavator back point demurrage na chi no kutia 200 and I will know what the evidence not actually in the evidence. 221,000 date also. Oh, here ni be import excavator. Oh, here ni be.
Campaign men are identified.
I'm going to identify 2 campaigns. Joseph Yamin. Any Abanga Yakubu. Peter Yanko.
Na ya ti omo.
There be omusro. Campaign to arrest a campaign is not difficult. It's not easy. Yanko bra.
So I'm not surprised say near cost MPP.
2000 NDC General Secretary
Vincent Assise.
Okay.
I near at the latter part.
He was trapped.
Oh, I know that place very well.
After no papa no one said the
one you be
NDC
Dr. Josiah Aye. Dr. Josiah Aye. Who you interview? Look, I saw the penny paper. Aha. To you, look, I'm running too fast. No, I've been. Young computer.
So I'm saying, say, the party is going through reorganization process more. You should expect some ntokwa kakra or disagreement kakra ne ade. And yet strange. I mean, it is to be expected. In fact, me expect people say, Senka, Nami Buana, we are let's say somewhere February before we started polling station constituency in the regional reorganization. The findings of the Prof. Michael Quay report also Mushia group, not necessarily making it open. Saying no party will do such an internal review or the but say that the youth groups, they are presidential candidates, no group now within the party, no, be a women's wing near the Omushia. Also Mushia no Kuntokwa. Also Mushia because who got up and wants to be a concern. Send Tokwa ma asumdwema.
Aye. For purposes of peace.
Yes.
We go
sometimes.
To war.
Yes. Into say omukuntokwa for example to say bia. Obi a this man no. Uncle. No mo shia na makuntokwa argument. Nye ntokwa say pepe ya you. So na nipa na hunu form so na next time wa anye sa bi you.
I will say last we say oh the people pay that will pay. Wow. I will say yeah for the one. Yeah for the one JHS SSS for me ne wo the rule Prof K and allergy old system
yes
also last midnight you know money allergy kontokwa okay say allergy to be allergy who go above you so more SS for more than me and I say this in the man
I've never said me
me case only no
no me say SS for no moswa
yes sir
yes moswa
in terms of age
okay but SS no enye ni nyina nso na esoswa but mono a minimum deal
because
SS no minimum call SS even our O level time no ebinum call SS no no GSS one
GSS
now there was no SS but omoba from GSS no ma be started secondary school form 2 and form 3 straight
it is a the American said that day to kwa bisi
yes
and my menu for the face of and that be prevailing if one I say for purpose of peace we go to war
into send people to kwano eba or send to kwaneba so but this will be do no
nipa say no propaganda secretary
propaganda secretary
no what propaganda no
secretary
no press secretary na the title like I said press secretary
NDC was not a political party
but
election
machinery no yes
omo ne coin ade om de ye na nya so so enti ebehia sento kwa kakra beba na asomdwe aba so far nyoma party no yes ma cheche mu se
kwa bi wo ho a
o se nse wa no kure no oh enya abontin tokwa internal tokwa no kure bi ebe pie wo nipa bi mu animu in a meeting na o ma nkoso ama na anko yesa bi o so far party no reorganization there o ma ya there am say Dr. Baumia there na BBC na me audio kra me catch no say they say omko stream Dr. Baumia
Facebook live official Facebook
I think it was avoidable even though
unnecessary
yes
me kura man share wo ho me I don't even know say MPP was high no crap because it's not active there na also
on say nipa no kura na o stream in life no you should have exercised some judgment say ade a wo kwakoye wo ye pe general secretary ni mu hwe Yes, chairman ni mu hwe. And so one
you better say omo
church because we share the party organogram no. Say election go any omo nsem o.
Dabi. Somati committee.
The ama election.
Yes. So the why no na and vetting committee no mo no omat.
There na we down Dr. Kwame
Adokufo. I'm just a vetting committee.
Oh, Salmon.
Vetting committee.
Our election committee na Joe Wise.
No more there no.
Oh, okay.
What I say? Into
then the election ebeko ye.
Oh,
and very strong guy.
And this current strong national executives no. So what show mo pa last time mo ya dey papa.
Very fair.
And the current chairman, acting chairman no. Uhwa ni orientation na. Onye obi a the so-called system mo kan no oye you. Very radical chairman.
Controversial so.
Papa unim baby a na you ni support wa onye obi o support Dr. Baumia na say Kwabena Japan na say new Kufo.
Second Kufo.
Second Kufo.
Okay. One second Kufo.
With the candidate in for no aspirants was a Kufo. Yep.
What I say? And a JFK so we can crash in the year pa hey DM before anyone talk. Say JFK.
Yeah.
Say obey a Kennedy name Brian Dodo. Ken for any being so no almost all the aspirants no one talk. Baby
I think it's good for him.
Yes, very and good. The party.
It's good for him and the party.
What do I say? And the party. And the almost the main people almost share about we so na so na DNM say election committee share bibia problem bibia na ya omuna was so omko ba onim godon men person me take opportunity to respond to one or two nyoma bi aba based on nyoma ya kosi
aka 9 pay.
In fact, it's one of the stupid minimum to platform be so.
Can I say so?
Sir, I can't lie.
Can I say no? And can I say no? We are no about. Also, what two issues we want to respond.
Okay.
You free, no instruction. No, my I can't lie. Pen you free. Can say, and yet they should stop it. DM before.
Can we too no?
Oh, they are coming too.
Every election you start fresh.
Me pacho can we
before this slogan. Okay.
I like one can say be man.
Me kasakura me sorry akodidi.
People have said
yes, simply. Oh, maybe that be bro.
The last was a national executive. They accuse them the last time, you know. Almost queue election Emma will be.
One accuse you.
Oh, na ade go no ya.
Ade edi pakra one you know. No, where when you say you are not timorous, a Freddy say, honorable Freddy say, Can
Japan camp
or no camp, forget about the camp or not as candidate.
Yes.
You're too happy. What did he say?
I don't know kind
so forget about Oba the candidate himself. What did he say?
Oba, you know, the Mammy stadium. See, or say, indeed, it is a great day today. I believe the party has been fair and transparent. That is the only thing I have always been preaching. And I must admit, this election is fair. And my grassroots have spoken. And therefore, I accept the results in good faith. I pledge my support that we are going to work tirelessly to break the 8. So, party members, that we are here, that we are all here, we should put everything behind us. And let us unite this party. With unity, I believe we can break the 8. And that is all I have been preaching for. So I congratulate the election committee, TO, the police department, electoral commission, and the party members for the commitment we have shown for peace. And I want to assure you, in 2024, the showdown is being translated to NDC. So this statement,
any partner one way may contender.
It settles all arguments against the national executive.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And it's a what is system? What's a system candidate? And where they make
opposition system.
And they are party no opposition. No. Why not? Yes, you listen. Now what's supposed to be modding? Well done for the communications director of Kent's campaign or accuse you party of the social media.
I wish I have opportunity one-on-one with that guy or any show.
Oh, Tobo. Oh, them mami come as me do so now so come as me Mr.
And before mo ya kwasi asema go so part me indication minister of education enya mo na mo di figures ma president Akufo-Addo say ya enjoy 5.7
ewi asene
ya bi asene esen ono ne minister say so president dey
Godon
such a person
na minister kwa always on support no today in twaso
oh there Godon
yes
ono one issue say na say
yeah it was and they can once me ya condemn apart from no nipa 5 for mark file no ebi man ko fa forms kra
yes
the only person who issue statement the engineer Francis Adenimo na the statement or issue here no me wa copy wa ha na is me share statement na oh and it's point 11 MD that we dey and ye din tie
da be wunim obese e point is come de no sa and the should be safu
na and over one koko kakransa
twaso
me say me responding to only two my responding to so-called system candidate ne said lastly whether there was fair or not fair and the candidate said well also agree I'm a perfect discussion we don't need to talk about it secondly me see the only person who issue statement officially didn't want to form engineer Francis Adenimo now raising 4 issues be one or say inappropriate political timing January 31st 2026 for the conduct of the presidential primary or say the reason in here one cover form say timing normally had not question inappropriate but you see me imagine say one and here one but I'm Peter
with the more factor I will not be because me fair but you know the encounter I'm talking about one more filing and you do one go pick a
no it is so important
me I do me discuss it oh yeah me ba cho
me we go down we there me no
me discuss it one more ma file o mo dey ma no
they are the ones that we are talking about all one is salaries is on my scan anyhow
we say obi so ten ni pa be 1,000 I will be a issue state wire one go pick for and now no yeah is it mandate
let's discuss it
one go forms ana e mandate for
say nya mandate
one more ma pass the year I the one go fa why
because
in fact
we can't send bia
pen and paper no
we can't
we are not discussing it Prof Q yanko
Gono
minia
mebo party na baso
me dase
say party na ya de nkofo ni ni sa ba ye de ana no na ankoye de nipa benya ya sere ye say nipa 17 bi ene yankopon andom ye nya nipa 5 say nipa 5 no madwen mu ko bia deserve obia ni ho party ni si ni ho kwan ye practice democracy no sa na tie ntimi ya na edu ba bia ana menti ase say nipa bi say obi kwanya yanka memmo obi o ka 5 no ho kra emma me contest bi
nanka
but sa nipa no believes in democracy me dwe ho menti ase aso na mo kan ha for the first time na de me ne ko alliance enya adwene me ne alaji say omoka aka 9 pe no say wo de obi figure esre na yeso pam hufo a oto ne be ma eye de wo de sre nipa no say ye figure na wo de sre nde ye nyina ye tournament wo want me an qualify and fi group stages me ma kwa akwaje server now to horse re me say adentin one di gold and farmer tournament no group stages one qualify
okay
and me ma qualify akwa na ma kwaje server me kwaje server ba ya wona want me an qualify o group stages no wo the server na manya na esre me say adentin man di gold
o qualification kura one qualify
enti anu ti na me so mak mo hu say e ka one step pe na ka meje gold no which is the movement from the server to the gold no eno ne ade e ka me it is a one fa wo de na answer me a anka there will not be any need say me ba be ka sa asem no
Peter 9 pe no na o
enti aka 9 pe
okay eno na me chow say omo sere no say one fa figure answer na sometimes because of mischievous reasons they quote even 39 instead of 41.
They yes,
38.
38.
In fact, they no born with Dino.
You agree with them?
You don't know born
because officer a cheap propaganda are any less.
Me catch you.
What you say? And so you should also not fall into using cheap propaganda that any less.
Akra ya won na akra ni say o 10 every 50 mark I say 41. And no na say obi a say omo be mischievous akoti the figure 38 no enye 38 na ye 41. Dr. Baumia obi a me meka say ho na me support wo na yo ho say me wo mi say omo debate sa figures ni ebi kwa nto aba ni bi aba no ebi mu nto bi omo eye dede wo ya som no me ka bi a me aba no me to bi it is a question kwati mo mu ye dede wo aba no nto bi question kwati ya nto bi wonye delegate. How do you know? Question kwati wa the capacity ni say o party.
Let's not one topic here. Me pato.
Oh to aba ni bi
akoba ye kan one kan. Question kwati is not part of the subject. The other topics.
Then you can't take away.
Matter what kasaba kan it na wo
to aba ni bi o.
It doesn't matter.
O to aba ni bi na mu ye dede wo ya so. Process ya ye fa mu. Dia me say wo kan ye.
Wo microphone off.
What on?
Yes.
The American say ye party the ye komu e ya de kwan ka se nkofo kosua because nkofo anya ne sa medical share kan. O kai wa wo fa Asia no kwabra kwache yi ase. George Boatin.
Yes. Hey.
Nipa of our form when this mu de ma George Boatin crack because of person contest a certain candidate. Say system na no more kan say o person unhu entrenched system a example na me be man eno ne perfect example obetimi de ama na enye ye de ni bi de ono kofa form e de ma George Boatin keke ye yi na di free party office e disqualify George Boatin.
I remember
esa ko ni fie se wa ye ni fie fi sa esa
bo le dam
sama esa ko che papa no
esa bo le dam
so wa ye ni fie ye de enye bia sa na e ko ana enye sa na e ko na ayo ho sem kakra wo wo hu ni se enei babia o man we adu no by this time said the wo kan say ye beko no by this time me de nka misusu se nka after 6 months no anka ya wie sa ntokwa ni nyina na nka ya sha ase na o man na enkoye ni ya sha ase aka ho asem godon aban a e sha ye bo se obema ye system ministers afa mpumam aya appointment aya ene akoyi owo bo for the amaye as an appointment
owo bo for say
Evisa free ankra.
Owo bofo.
I say she obi be wu a ono na e be ka koka che na ono be kwa koka.
Da bi ni obi be wu a esi wona ye eyi. Wona okuta verification machine. Prophecy verification machine o maye fofo da bi si Jubilee House.
Nti so mo de man anya ono be kwa koka.
Ambasi di wu.
Owo na den. O say prophecies be no wanya.
Wasi ehwehu na lo.
Nti wonye owo bofo.
E dosom.
Bodon. Enne ye ntokwa bia ensi ye nte Gaza mpepreso ye ni South Sudan teacher training colleges ye see e be feed omo once a day
dwane ni nye kura o
yes
okay na say ye tia omo ya mo
ita mama ni that is not all ye san wi ye san catch omo say minister of education akan last week say baby a oman na du no enisi ye koso san tua teacher training alawa biem after feeding them only once a day. Feeding them only once a day, no. Some way in some me person by this time. Ankasa group no kia we de be na ka ya tie sim ni amagana for anhu say no kreni ebi mu ka say ultimi ton Okala TV ekwaje black and white we de ye de akwaje empty box. Ye nya hwe amfa mfrim. Ene ehunhuna na adwumpa abobo onyum bi o se ayemwa minim da kura aka manim na nka madam se ye ti hai ye be pia ye be kwa kodu fie nyame nanim se ye be fa godon ehunhuna na edi koku dawuro chi no ebi to me last week me ko baby na me be sen akofie na me fa baby no say ka bi si sa ba bi kro na me ko ye no sa na me be sia akofie na me se me to nsuo ba bi na ka ne san esi ho esi ba bi esa esi ba bi say me modi
baby yo susuko baby
but me coffee yo
under this regime with here
me fie adwuma na me
coffee straight
efie na me koi
what you say coffee straight
god
teacher trainees to receive only 1 meal daily June 17th 2025 Adam online. The Conference of Principals of Colleges of Education, PRENCOF, has announced that effective Monday, June 16th, 2025, teacher trainees will be provided with only 1 hot meal a day. In a statement, PRENCOF explained that financial constraints have made it impossible to continue providing 3 meals daily. Baby,
sir, why want your confirmation?
It's not kind of baby na year thing.
What on? I feel my few me call me taxi muna. Me do ya me yasha me be mania na me san hu the same country me san te etete baby.
Eh baby biem.
Over that coffee.
Okay.
Bisa kwa kusa da na he no ko e. Oko school me den na hospital. Hey. Me ra hospital bi be see machi. Ana fe me bia me tano me hwa ka ni din na ka ni tu ya de ko e. Godon no ko nya me anim ni.
Ento wada.
Ade no due due
she. Ento wada.
Enti ye nyina be hwe ehu ye. Ba de na me kan nyina ne se ebraso sisi omo mbe file omo file awie. Se de na wo kan se omo antimi anko no so omo nka omo anu ntum. We eda di pefe se party ne party ehun ya kono che se ma observe ade ba ko obi a ada say reason ti ye na dey free party nim ana ya suspend na no so wajai party especially omo ya yi omo di ni omo jai obi o wa wan ko party foforo wanya politics bi em fa me ho na obi o wa wajai MPP eso party foforo nso woda sori anopa oni asem bia ka ji MPP won't say nipa na bie na no kasa party na o ne ho asem eno na chese sa MPP ni ye party a ho ya akono enti ye besre pa say de ekoso nyina muma ye nyina ye nye adwen baako akoma baako na ene de chichi nkrofo yi ye di hu hye ye mu no anka ye nyina ye fight na ye make sure say ye betimi aba power because Ghana for na omoto aba no ene oko alaji in the biggest constituency wa TikTok ho na say testimonies bebre everywhere eba omo be patch for the first time patch omo de nkofo obo ma omo de nkofo obo ma omo diaka ene se ye be hye ye niam yi na moko police headquarters a yampamu mo free ho ni Peter medemanu be hia.
All right, ebusa for aha TV region 5.9 movement television so program din di Bɛkyerɛ the family garden Asare-Bediako na me di dwedi ho chia me ene ekofo bi so timo di who is that stranger in your studio who's that Daru me say me was born in the till have Monday to Friday no pa bia o sa waku
oh no Peter me nim there obecho enjoy ho
e beti na Asare ya cheme
waku no me na listen on ni ba be 4 omo question why you are here eti be didin be ma wo
okay
omo aso de go be say the message am out
me nya me hu omo
ohu ako
eti ma da ka ho
one chompia bibia or chompia de no. All right, but me kwa alaji nipa 5 so far what my afale nominations matters arising commentary call ne oboko ho so mo kan na no wo fa de say
nipa 5 no so mo nyina party for mo nyina MPP penyin for omo my ya o ma dwin say on be lead party no nte ade de boni bi anim me de ha men say me say the last time you call, it was like 9 against 1. Last time I said 10. 2023, now 10. We call a special conference, Now 10. That time, now DMB was seen as system candidate. Son of Munaka. Say a be no more necra abana was no omunipa. Yes, say people were being called quating our friend as a friend saying Nemi Bonnie D because I want him to react to me. Is it quite wrong? Or no, or say people were being called left, right, center. Say if you don't vote for DMB, I bet Pamo or Juma. If you are meanwhile, somebody a friend saying Abena or say no, Minister of State.
Yes.
Everybody knew say at the finance. Everybody knew say no one supported DMB. Yes. And also President Akufo-Addo and Pameno. Ne, he's still supporting. Say so or Brian and Ken. Or Ken. And your mona SB.
Yes.
In fact, the group of finance, you know, that time, no, it was obvious say no one support to way. Dr. And yet nobody sacked. Until director of communications. Now I issue statement. Ukotina radios who say people were being whipped. Support no was because the system and they're backing all the winning here. Now wait there. The system is no more there. Just now once I issue statement said there's another system still supporting him. System there.
And I mean
who quite quitting we are system there.
Because the
Wakasa.
Yeah, even the support even system members no. Eddie Honorable Kennedy at point.
Ebi the Brian. So which system are we talking about?
That same supposed system.
And your money spread they say Nipa no Dr. Bauma nearby no Nipa no can support.
I support Dr. Bauma.
Yeah, the people spreading it.
Yes.
I don't know like us. Okay.
Yeah.
One the first person
Nipa President Akufo-Addo didn't buy no plan. President Akufo-Addo can support. So system ben and support no. Unim election we call me. I've always said me I followed MPP. Ebi no mo koka say me nya MPP ni.
Sir.
Yes. Me I had
now the beer.
Me. You see, I have been look me. That's why me I don't pretend in life. Obi a wonim ni say me pretend it. I have been a member of MPP since 1994. Now me polling station chairman ewo Ablikuma Central. Me mete letter area. Na ma ja say me say me beye he said. Nti ni na ka ho na print pass. I buy the whole system. I buy came at me because almost me MPP. Me call vetting kura 30 minutes. Vetting they bisa me question. Me MP affiliation to MPP. How will it affect print pass?
Okay.
Because your question almost bisa me for 30 minutes.
Alaja dey nti we also come do men kasa.
Kasa ntedi
me hiti ya na mentimi kasa. What yours? So this party MPP, I have known this party very well. I know the history of this party. Meaning penny for my call. So this party, at any material moment, MPP delegates they know who they want to go with.
And it's obvious.
They know at any material moment, NPP they know who they want. You go to the ground. You
2023, you call kwa kuhifa de kwa constituency on you call kone 12 kronos the first. Edukrum. Now Honorable Dambo Chebekasai. Oban was winning party no. Now winning time a party spirit ni move say DVH Senate.
Exactly.
Na party spirit ni move. Yes. It's not about me. Yes. That's what they're working as. I also can do.
At any moment, President Professor Dubois, or converse no one party for Pameno, or maybe, but it doesn't matter. Campaign. It is about contest. Yes. The dynamics are different, even voter population then, any baby are different. But why would they mention Professor Dubois and not mention President Akufo-Addo? And Kufuor. Why are they not mentioning those people?
In the campaign.
So called boy, Nami Somabo. John Najeku Kufuor, Oba 96. Now you're a great alliance. I can't any running mate.
Yes.
Time down now, call your vice president or some opposition.
Yeah, they're share. Exactly. Yeah, Mark was the part-time MPP for us in no, because get to alliance no person candidate Alaju
Central. And now, some contest here, no, and no, MPP for Uncle a great alliance, NCP for Kahon.
Yes. What Wakas Empire?
NCP for Kahon.
It was a great alliance.
Great alliance.
Yes.
And MPP for Uncle. Great Alliance MPP for ni Great Alliance ka ho. Now so President Akufa President then candidate Kufuor nya 39%.
Yes.
But party no who say on the ground no spirit no party spirit no di nachi.
Imagine say can any Great Alliance
Anka say na ebenya because na nya MPP nkwa ho. Na so then candidate Kufuor nya 39%. But the party MPP na spirit no movement no apartheid no edinechi
stronger than apartheid.
They brought 39 no they Kufuor by 98. They call Sonyani was also what the party went for. That and no a delegation no 98. Not delegation saying.
And President Kufuor na contact gate mensa and describe when he said
Banchi Dada young fancy men fan called Jom.
People are referring to Banchi Dada.
By and said the code Jom.
If you call Jom, his sense of history, no people don't have it.
Banchi Dada the code that time. You told the potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Yes.
Now, some people don't have sense of history of this party. So when they quote what they don't even understand.
Na abeti
chomukom. Until 2000, the whole party machinery, NDC, government machinery, made that first round of Kufuor win. To the extent that some people were even within MPP at that time. 10 people there was a giddy I didn't also call election here and copy second round because Kufuor had won. Some people prevailed say would my second round because the spirit of the nation then was behind Kufuor. You call it one winning. Kufuor say I call second round one winning. President Akufo-Addo, candidate Akufo-Addo, so called 2008.
Yes.
After you call a Legon. Legon, no, I know now I say 17 or 17. I said look at the 17 teams and to elect their campaign. You call no. President Akufo-Addo led the first round. He didn't get the 40%, a 50% plus one. He got above, I think 49 or so. And Alan, oh no, one year 30, about 32, no, 32. 1 year 32, then I'll step it down. Say they will not be rerun, and they call you.
Hey, and you have come no, and I do not say.
49.
First round. Now, at the Quintia, Alan, a train of honor. No, we say, Nanado did not Akawan. Oh, you see,
apart from that
was the only reason why he had to go.
No, that was not the only reason.
That's what only say. Or no 32.
Yes. A year task ending. Virtually unsurmountable. Say, now, Peter, or ya cause 9 panel, 9 panel. You are not on the floor. The other side, okay, 49. It's almost like one permanent nado. Apart from that, only say that time he was also described as system candidate.
Yes.
50 now cano. So only a year can we 17. Only 50 now can all ground so he saw say if they had gone to the second round because he had made people angry and coming in our bed gangi
no say 13 15 1.
Hey, master, you know the number. Sometimes that voter population a little over 2,000.
Oh, the great leader.
Yes. Oh, Ntieko ye no.
Also Japan.
Yeah, the President Akufo-Addo called 2008. So lead the first round.
Yes.
Second round ye call ye no. So lose here. 2012. Yan san fananko.
And they call.
What we need here?
There be
2016. Yan fananko one we need.
The campaign manager cry in 2008 ebe contest. Also be described no Banchi Dada sir.
Banchi Dada sir.
Doctor.
Yes.
Or contest. The campaign manager.
The coordinator. The ultra chasing the elephant into the bush, you know.
Yeah.
Otta Kennedy. No, the President Akufo-Addo right hand man. When you now see your party more, the party was patient with these people because Omun say party no spirit no win more. Nto we go to and na your MPP platform be. Sa you know Omun post near be. Last time back be post be na say yeah. Credible someone say oh when you 0-0 ewo Boku area ho and I'm say even the candidate who won as president also got zeros.
Yeah,
that's in that same area and nipa na yedi And I'm catching say if credible research gives you good analysis. So I'm sure.
Mention one tribe in this country. Only the other tribe, one or two, be or no one to qua.
Nekra no means yes or time in the hall. That mate no more can say. If you look at that zones, they will no more in actually. They will match our station in network. How the performance of MPP. Not just the Boku zone, no. Even in the eastern region. Look, if you take in terms of percentage, the region that gives NDC the highest percentage, say a Volta region. No, in terms of not absolute numbers, percentage. Because say Volta, the second region that gives NDC the highest percentage, almost we need difference Upper East. Since 1992. I'm not talking about absolute figures. Say absolute population, the voter, and America. But in terms of the gap in percentage between MPP and NDC, the second since 92 Upper East. No, Upper East is there. Yana Edichomo. And I can say. Me Upper West.
Lambusi.
Yes. So
other tribe will be kuna.
And then ball so lanya you need them you. Yeah.
So when people say much there was say NDC candidate, MPP candidate, parliamentary candidate Boko Center, so I could say and yet 3,000 on ya. But me I know a man no so on 13,000.
Back to find the mass anti. Now what take you through Sadian. If you know why.
So when people sit down with join this analysis they don't have sense of a history. No much say. Me say the data across the country. Why would you say no more say but about when they move from they started with religion. Data shows it is not about being Muslim or a Christian, even though it was propaganda. Then they moved to ethnicity, and also has been disproved. And naturally in this country, I don't know why Kosasis are not being ethnocentric, but Obia on the strongholds. Naturally, they are not pro MPP.
Yes, which is normal.
They are not. They are not pro MPP. So it cannot be said because Maumia is from Mampu, so automatically they will turn around and vote for MPP.
It is everywhere. Parts of Florida, Florida,
Florida, they say Republicans.
But the Drew Baby, Florida, a talk from say, yes, I said, yes. Because say, wait, the Democrats will win. 5 states. I didn't try. That is how the world is.
So it is natural.
Why?
Yes.
Mama, fine. But microphones is. Hey.
Me and the campaign manager talk about me. What say? How dear man?
But you can't go into a campaign without thinking about
factoring.
No. In fact, we were overcome by the traitors.
Me say candidate Kufuado. Who kai say before no Tama the campaign manager betray no. One of the campaign against him say baby o free no. Ono ye Achimabuakwa.
Yes.
And say MPP ko yi na da Achim Kutuku na da Achim Busomi Entoma. That was the campaign manager against candidate Kufuado. If you are almost 2008, who share results now? First round,
yes.
The Ashantis didn't vote for him the way Ombudsman Kufuor in 2000.
They use it,
and that the point is that because of Achimti,
yes,
you had never 1,000 times the Ashantis will not vote for him.
But eventually,
2016, 2022.
In fact, boom.
But I
this is a serious topic. Because I'm saying now, I'm back and yeah, dear Yanum Bejai. So, we see a time with Galam saying, when I got 20 minutes. When we are the party in a econo. As I said already, party 4, Omonim de Omope.
And the MTN for no. Saturdays almost I send this message.
Someone am you almost I know who 200,000 be 2 million.
I put almost more face. Ade, Saturday the I know I send the message
you always think that Obia send no momo.
Of course.
This will be answer.
This will be answer. Oh, please.
Until the woman say, me my fear and say, candidates not buying now. They should tell MPP delegates any party no say they and I may bar make my. What will I do or what can I do if I'm elected as a flag bearer? And you'll be. And now when you 30, who I won't call election or no call on your 41. No. You were not even there. How sure are you that you have even gotten the 41? Because you call contest here, the party he got 61%. Yes, sir. Bomia. Now who are when you 37? No, who are when you 2%? Who are when you 3%? No. Even the party. 1 year. We'll say one I will call Yanka. You couldn't even cross the party one. When I do call Yanka, when you say, was one call.
That didn't a year I can profit.
We are say,
and a profit I can say. I started round one. What be we the night will call? We want qualified. What's over now? You didn't call Yanka. Yeah, what?
No, we don't say we now Mokano. And I'm going to Japan after the MPP primaries. None in common OD in our person say now or control. 36% of the party. When you're 32, 36% of the party. None of them would be in our. It is a non man who didn't hear. Ye to about December 7. But we are considered December 8. December 9, you are no year in the first meeting. Say, Obesa contest bill. Because not dream or control a certain 36% of the party. Not dream no. And you know. Oh dear, did say who control some 36% of the party who was strong following. But who being swapped for national election, do a 41.7. Who see another man in Kankra that say on also control be our many more baby. What I say, by see, Dr. Baumia,
what a man.
I will be the name of Yamano.
Okay,
but may live on Dr. Baumia allegation beyond Bayeti and beyond not fall flat. It started with religion. It came out say Ghana for can religion their trouble, even though it play role no kakrebi. We no if you onya zero or some constituencies, then it came say John Mahama so onya zeros in some constituency. Then eba biem you say afa there bokuni kusasi for and he say okay so if that's the case there the whole Ghana feels say Ghana by 11 elections. So out of the 11 elections no Boko enclave no was 6 constituencies. Yes. 6 constituencies no. In 6 out of the 11 elections no, yes. MPP anya 0 seats. Boko Mpotemo. Asante patrobate me project. And you see sir, out of the 11 elections Ghana yato abano. Emo 6 MPP anya 0 seats. Na sabre no. Mahmoud, but if the first election, crimes about me also bear class 2
also 2 years. Also 2 years.
Okay. As I tell you, red, and I read round war. So say hey, but I we are moving to me the high.
And I know
so over
now 2 years.
1965 first election. MPP
no, I don't know. I did 2 years.
No, I did 2 years.
Yes.
1969 MPP tradition no any 2 seats. 1979 in your 0 seat, 1992 0, 96 0, 2000 in your 1, 2004 0, 2008 in your 2, 2012 in your 0, 2016 in your 2, 2020 in your 1, and now 2024 and call back to 0. So then I would make us say Baumia and ma NPP and winning seat Boko enclave.
Also, Master John Yako parliamentary. They mentioned parliamentary. Master John Yako presidential.
So when you're parliamentary, then Asante Yafa Boko central. The middle of the conference. Hona Antokwani Nyina. And the Hona Alaji Kaino NPP candidate no Oyakusasi ni. Efeno Agobiri Paul Alala. Unya 3,855 votes. Ejama 13.20%. NDC candidate unya 25,350 votes. Ejama 86.80%. Dr. Baumia man proceeding. Boko Central. Dr. Baumia 13,350 384 votes. Ejama 32.80%. And Ajoma nya 26,000. So Oshemwa, enipa about
almost
10,000 more eto abama bawumia mamprusi ni ewo hono mo a omanto amfama MPP ni kusasi no eso ho
obesisi bi mana
so bawumia nya 13,000 votes. MPP candidate no ye mampru kusasi ni onu so nya 3,800.
Hey, obo twale 10,000.
Yes, share percentage no bawumia nya 32%.
And on your
13%.
Ono I agobri Paul alala no. O kusasi ni.
Yes.
And about me a mampusi ni.
I was Boku Central.
But be at the hub of the fight.
Yes.
Okay.
I fed the Andra. Akana penny buy. Akana penny buy. Me hunsa nkrofo asha se kasa. Na me hunsa Peter so kasa. Look, fact ni. Ebi se onya kasa apa na kire se jom NDC for so
almost
56% bu baby.
Me no ma so 30 something.
Enye sa na tie.
Okay.
Ne tie ne say. John Mahama any Bawumia ne call election.
Yes.
Mahama enya 56%. Bawumia enya 41%. The next election no Mahama onko bi. Enti NDC candidate no on zero. Bawumia ewo 41% ebuho. So sa two enya pe. Se Mahama e call election ni bidi a, obeka se Mahama ntu kura 56% bi o. But Mahama is out of the race. So the next NDC candidate no started from scratch, zero. Bawumia at the foundation, what do lentil? Akase obeye eyiko obegu concrete no abo aye table
no abo baby na pe e kan na pe na ki
upo
they will
otoboase me ba otoboase che eji party
what one pe obiabodi
akana pe
obiabodi
you can respond okofa any other candidate ba obe started from zero afa no ba yer ma tse nkrofo se yes nyan ba omi e kasa kana pe wakọ election they will lose about 7 regions who lose about 7 regions are nya constituency Asante Patrol Fabra from 1992
obi ka bibi so you respond to the
from 1992 to 2016 the highest regions are MPP parliamentary candidate be winning 7 presidential candidate be winning 7 but this is me winning 9 regions out of the traditional 10. And some so 1992 NPP winning only Ashanti region. Only Ashanti region. NPP presidential candidate Edubuahin. 96 Kofobaye Otimi winning only Ashanti region. NDC winning all the initial 9 regions. Then 2000 NPP be winning. NPP to me winning 7 out of the 10 regions. 2004 NPP side to me winning only 7 out of the 10 regions. Then 2008 NPP able lose no shrink back to 2 regions. So Akufo-Addo winning only 2 regions and only 49%. 2 regions. Then 2012 Akufo-Addo said winning only 2 regions and Odi Enya if any saying 47%. 2016 Akufo-Addo be winning election no cycle back to 2000 or winning 7 regions when Timi Antra 7. So no NPP presidential candidate and Timi Antra 7 regions. Ben DC presidential candidate Timi winning 9 out of the initial 10 regions. So near China said and your regions they winning election
at the point in time
the population
the 2 regions
that was 2008 only 49% of the 2 regions.
Yes,
but see Bawumia cry there.
Okay.
Kofoba we need 1. Osa we need 1. Asa no kwako we need if anything 7. Akufo-Addo we need 2. Asa no kwako we need 7. But this time Bawumia we need 3 regions. For the first time Bawumia we need a region in the northern part of Ghana. And the eastern and the Ashanti. And you know this one not say Bawumia in 7 regions. When we need a president, a constituency,
it doesn't hold water.
This is the data. What I said, this is the data.
Yes, and no anameti is
data no data ni enti emo bi e na ada say na aka na epe obi obeka so nka na epe na se bia na ka che ne say aka na epe na epe na aka no enchiremu ni simple John Mahama and Bawumia ne call election. John Mahama nya 56%, Bawumia nya 41%. John Mahama we ordinary 56 no or the call. Bawumia e de owum okura 49 even though enya cast
okura 41
even though enya cast in stone no okuta 41 o de opa ma 41 no enshrenke okuta o de chemtu okura for
every between less than 35
yeah o de fan say wa chemtu okura 20% a eye ne foundation a o gina so de akọ 7 peduasa osono atetia prompo ena ne nkrampan esen o bene
makada se bro hanke bai
me boa das me de ohun ese sakraman what is your problem no ena ne sere mu no besin wo krama o so wado sade what you say etino idea we are making
I have to go to three lessons
yes,
for 2 lessons for 3 class
so we agina brani upo
etu say akana ipe akasei na people so musu kuta sei
zero me say in the NPP primary obi so control 36% of the party because when you are 36% in the last primary but adiana ne say
me dam to boss obi mu say without the support of the system
no we are 36%.
So can you imagine the system ni hon man based on the 30 something just obey the belief from
yes
and you say the way to me can
me supporters enemy eye wo party nim enya 36% obi an kana kuma to niyem look mama can we tell the year 2008 2007 ahead of 2008 Amachematinya 32%. Or ye anti-party conduct. Party for no fu you know. The following election, no, that was the 2012 ahead of 2010, ahead of 2012. Almost tested about 10%. Or say anti-party conduct 2014. Almost tested about 4.5%. Now, who said Bafakutu Bekano? And there is the coin. Enti wa for
no kro
e no koye no e no ko sa cheda
da su ko twa no
ho
enti wa for say wo 36% bi a o ya akabensem no the new patriotic party will pay you
and make
all right movement television
Peter will have to respond but Peter
how can Peter respond obi can answer so how can he respond to what
he disagrees with Akana
and so what if you disagree, it is a democratic dispensation.
One China
drink, ye kwakutia. One China drink, ye kwakutia. Kwakusia, those are the Akanaipe. Upu, Akanaipe. Okay, Aquabos Akanaipe, Ekume.
He said, we can't do so. Jonas, assuming,
yeah, you'll be defeated. Would there go?
Okay, maybe. Beyond that, yeah, at least, I can cry. Yes, I'm fancy moving say party and the slogans. And yet, Biana. And the empirical, what I say, it will be opposition. What I say, because Obia was that first, or that number one. You take us and that's for when you have one advantage. But the next election, or that 9 out of 10, or was like I was going to have advantageous more than first. It said that you will be as what do you say?
Well, what do you
the mechanic
be say you wait and say, and not the follow your sign and say,
no. But the American say, Mr. Kufado, no crack 49.
Yes.
2012, when you're for
different candidates.
I should say
different candidate.
But no, they are not the same.
They will explanation, but different candidates. It's a different candidate.
No.
Which is no.
Oh, yeah, you better share base.
Okay,
you better also.
But conditions about the
election.
The dynamics are different. So it means that.
Being a minister,
I mean, try the propaganda.
Minister, maybe friend, I'm a come lady. Was say the rules explanation is excellent.
Oh,
it must be on social media. Don't listen to Peter.
Okay,
I don't agree with that campaign. But it makes a lot of sense.
Me say you shall base it will be continued. But I'm saying and Obia nim say party no so that like the kind soon etai particular candidate be achi. and it's obvious
about me won't me
na enam saa ne ntino Yakobon boa na oba will not allow nyoma bi a course last time and enye for example campaign formation kofobia form a campaign bia oba no it was bound to fail. You cannot have campaign manager, campaign chairman, campaign advisor, campaign coordinators. How people be free no crowd orientation cramp na omutimi kra nya adwuma mpom mom. Campaign message ebeba ho. Ene enyom because I will go down kra me no ekon sa enyom. Oh boy, ohun yo. That is Fiano.
That is Fiano. Office.
Yes,
campaign. And the one you on the kum.
Sanyo no drop. What kind of Fiano go down pa. Mene oba office them kind of go down. That is Fiano.
Nine gospel susum music mo bueno. It is Fiano.
No matter be one man. You be cool to pa.
Me say some bomanu ye Reverend Estanyameche. Kusiansa perfect say ye nyankopon edubre mu odin a sa no no dooso na say ayi anini dooso a ode ekusiansa
me kai 2000 pound ye in the park
oh
why am I radicasa masa
me say
ma boss anyum we ya
going forward ye be kun to but people must be disciplined.
I would be in the party about Aquatia. I know the bedroom hall. 1 minute teacher Aquatia, friend say, Prof. Kill. Peter Aquatia.
Say, MPP candidate no wo. 8 million no I had pa.
Sao.
A difficult look, unim. Now me share the history no, the trend no. Osha party bia wa bema especially in the first term.
Mr. Almost say Mr. Yes say Oba Moses Fia. No more asida. But because I artist in Lamka said, but I just see fear no boy. I asked that because that
Asida right now. Play Asida.
Okay, oh, the show was the fear. Oh, the whole issue.
In fact, me teacher wa have different
they don't want artists in the it's about the artist it's about the song Ghana for say artists be enyum bi ewo Bawumia campaign bi because of asimbinti yes asida na opa asida nyum bebrebe wo Ghana yi etu anya asida nyum bia
so sa ni pa na mesisi se bia na wo mimitie ye omo
people cannot differentiate people cannot differentiate
people wanna say mimitie ye and I was
people cannot differentiate between people cannot differentiate
because of the personality involved
so and I even told Peter say miss anyom no omonja go
and meeting no go do na kun to call office pen
before me dey asida be me onyame a ni nyina nya asida anyom actually people cannot differentiate between Sisifia and asida don't play
me say eya na na omo de beba no ye from say DJs no mo na wo be ye boy don't leave it to the listen to the
according to Marco Krekumante me an interview ha o say that lumba nyuma ba wo me wa wie nyum no e ka so mbekwa ko master wo UK
yes
abri omo ye so moko no na yire wa nya visa that lumba yire no no mo na eko wa nya visa so mu tu seda sabre na lumba so ne ho amfa na ode ya ode film nti anyum no omo ewo ho wa ya wie nti o say so money na yire o se ne management ka nti ase ye adwuma on betimi dia co studio dia once our voice na wi akọ master no ma release dia ba so you be strengthen for say they should go and work on sa anyum no enya sa dia they should get
pada ebia bada o ka say ya fa wa you know kon akada ipede kon sisi ado so say you don't want any asida from what they should play Estanyameche
that's all they never know asida ben
so that is I think say a good feedback for the campaign ya on behwe no o ma ye ho adwuma enye that
drop that person's songs
drop that chamber
aseda no enu sisifia na ben
no obo ye no DJ so omo di frame na me ka tell
obo aso de
obo bia ya na we tu
obo aseda no dia wo
man for so people
must be humble. No mun jom for tuntum. No mun yan. Okay, o dey say wa ya
obi so say obi so aka me say boss it's true songs play important role but even separate say cry they use it to win an election.
No separate
there was a message behind.
Na message be no.
Mahama no pam adwuma wura pam driver fue yes some pam there was a message in that song
yes
but any message
must be was God please don't defend the indefensible.
Yes.
Any music apart from the will be resisted with all our might.
So the man is asking me program not so about MPP program not so about and me call DJ no Master Doom no.
But see, I agree to your call Kwesimintin. Your call Takrade no. Your call Lanchi fair say manifesto no. Your call war cancer. No, if you come rather. You can walk answer. Now before better and you more time pan or more bonus stage, you know. I had to even confront them, say, Ade, make a try a you for the say, you have a playlist. Have a playlist, yeah, and Penifua Trassi, Namuna Maka Cassa, you ready ever bo. I hear for that about Baba good 10 hours. 10 hours go bring a playlist. Etimunya and you be a come 20 songs be a come say. Until he comes or back, just this one we play to herald his coming. And I'm a boy.
They are not paying attention to Saudi.
They have to.
They are relying on the DJs on one new song or discretion. But I think they should control them.
And I come Papa birthday. One question when I go. Papa is 70 years. Papa, you health administrator. We are keto, but a drug you many people or one as a master. I say,
Oka Sakura and Penti. Adding.
But maybe I pay you.
Oh, Aquatiano. Me was simple message for MPP. Look, the Ghana Police Service didn't protect you in the 2024 election.
Yes.
The Ghana Police Service didn't protect you. And I say no. And I am afraid, say the Ghana Police Service will not protect you again. And the election now move komuno. Any signs now Asha say bano. MPP for home huye. They shouldn't rely on the security alone. They should be very for no money. And yes, I dear on Babuam this time crossing first in Abrunina. And you see, and the other issue also is that it will be because of some my young kind of crinty. Nanka ye be back one constituency. You see the police for 5,000 and a you could go. Wabria Savannah region. Ye Kunipa, when you say Savannah region, as a tendra bear 4 PM and me 3 akono. Na death to net do 17. Omwa, yes. Omwa is so no crime say no kan ka ho. Me sure say no ka ho. Omwa overload the boat na gu nsuom. Ansa na mo a ye botu. Na no kan ha say is it techi na. Techi as a war film. Ye kunipa guo. Ni yes ya so police for 5,000. The omo kwa by election. It doesn't make sense.
Anyway, so Ablekuma North Nipa ngotwena ye chi omo na ya say ya punish omo no found guilty ye say omo 6,000 as punishment. They say no there anyway we dey make ho asem na ka me say na bi ni be di ho nkom but time ebiti na bi at something extensive on it just say hard you know. Enti Audu Mahama managing editor Kosori newspaper by and Mr. Kweku
my rules are painting.
Okay.
Osemi kan chem say I say I don't agree with you. No two elections are the same. My rules are painting.
That argument is gone. Mr. Kweku nie and my friend is Peter Akuma deputy editor Daily Dispatch and Mila Kwakuderu eso ebekai ho ene anope Mr. Sati Damasi Billy name Massa Ibunina Yadamasi Mr. Chris Okweku the general manager I said that's a pass was supported from afar Kweku Chris around one more year a silent operator from Gordon Asare-Bediako Yakupo May China Anopano Besia that's where you now at the standpoint and Kwaku and the standpoint stand out Yamma Papa stand out that Anopa 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Anopa 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Except said that the most patronized morning talk program on mass market radio and television. Yes, Sunday morning. Oh, the stand out. That's the best jamna. Oh, way too much. Anopa, what the best jam den. What it is about me. Have a blissful weekend.